upvotes does this have? 1,000? This should have at least, how many people are there in the subreddit? 122,000? This should have at least 122,000 upvotes. This is a good meme right here. Dear Danny, my birthday is today. You're invited. Time right now. And they posted it 24 days ago. Shit. Danny looks like Dream, or is this another prank? I've seen people saying that. I don't think I look anything like Dream. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see it at all. Like, we don't even have the same color hair. It's like a different shade of brown, drastically different faces. We're both just two normal looking guys, all right? And if being normal makes you look exactly the same as someone, then I look like everyone. I look like everyone then. Guys, I think all of Greg should stop posting RIP Danny's hair type posts. He likes his hair. I didn't say I like it, but I do agree. And I feel like it could be hurtful with all the negativity that people are putting on. That's a very nice comment, and I do agree. I think that maybe it's too many comments about my hair. You know, I don't really think it's gotten to me that much, but I would just urge people to think about, like, if you made a change to your appearance and you like posted it on Instagram, and then you got like a comment that was just like, no, and it got like 37,000 likes, what does that do to you? Again, people are mostly just joking and like kind of in shock, so I get it. I think generally I probably commented a little bit too much on my own appearance in videos. I make videos talking about doppelgangers and like having a young face. So I feel like to an extent, I've probably like invited it a little bit, but I think going forward, I'm probably not gonna react to as much stuff about my appearance because, you know, it's just my face, man. Pay attention to the content, you know? Pay attention to the memes, pay attention to the jokes. I should be able to have like newts for hair and nobody comments on it. People, just listen to what I'm saying, all right? That's the point of the videos. Danny gotta update his profile picture. Honestly, should I? I do need a new profile picture, honestly. I'm not gonna make it this, but at some point I'm gonna need a new profile picture. Not that I'm committing to this hairstyle, that's not why. I just think that I need a new one because I've had this profile picture for so long. I'm wearing one of these like scooped neck t-shirts. Those aren't even like a thing anymore. It's like a t-shirt made for Squidward. Says I'm not gonna comment about my appearance anymore and then immediately reacts to something. Roasting my own shirt. The bald trinity. Yes. The prophecy is coming to fruition. Now I just need to get the other two to shave their heads. Or I'll do it myself.
Then the prophecy will be complete.
Okay, I think that's enough for the top of the month. Let's see if there's anything hot right now. Anything good that people have been talking about lately. If I introduce my girlfriend to Danny's videos, does that make our relationship incestuous because all Gregs are blood related? Technically, yes. As long as she wasn't related to you before you introduced her to the videos, I'll make an exception just this once. I can tell you really like her, so you're good. All right, well, I think that's it for all the memes and goofs and wackiness for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
All right, guys, it's time to watch another motivational TikTok account, but I think this one's got a pretty interesting twist. This dude's name is William Knight, and I've seen a few of his TikToks, but most of these I'm gonna be blind reacting to thanks to Robert. He has curated many of these TikToks. This dude seems to be all about motivation, opening your mind, opening your third eye, so to speak. He's all about making you think, to the point where I gotta say it's more than just his words that make you think. Let's take a look.
Breathe in.
Okay.
Today's message comes from an old Chinese proverb. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap.
Okay.
If you want happiness for a day, go fishing.
Cool.
If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, then help someone else.
Okay.
Today I want you to breathe out as much love and kindness as possible.
Okay, dude, thank you, but I'm not used to holding my breath that long, damn. Guess it was only 30 seconds, but that kind of hurt.
Instead of focusing so much energy on how can I make myself happy, focus on how can I be of service.
Okay. Very nice message, you know? If you want to be truly happy and live a fulfilling life, dedicate yourself to helping others. Love the sentiment. There's a lot going on in the video besides that. I don't know if you noticed. First of all, he tried to kill me. Then we got the outfit. Now, I gotta say, I respect the sort of non sequiturs we got going on here. No single garment in this outfit is related to any other garment. It's actually quite impressive. You've got the 360 Yankees hat, which I've never seen before. And I don't watch a lot of baseball, so I don't know if this is a thing. I have to say, I don't think it is. Maybe there's one special player that wears this hat. You've got the infield, you've got the outfield, and then you've got this guy who is actually on the Yankees, but he's in the outer outfield, which is actually in a forest 300 miles away from the stadium where these 360-degree brim hats. And the little buckle he added on the hat to make it look kind of like a pilgrim hat, I think is really working in his favor. Then you've got the black leather gloves, the ruffled black shirt, which I'm getting like vampire pirate vibes from, and then his mesmerizing eyes. I can't tell if these are colored contact lenses or if he really just has that beautiful of eyes, but it almost feels like you have to watch this video multiple times to even get the really nice message that he's giving you. No wonder he has such good engagement. This video has almost 300,000 likes. It's because you have to watch this video multiple times to even realize he's saying something. Because for the first half of the video, you're like, what is going on here? Also, what is up with that tree in the background? Is there a face on that tree? Is that a person? Did he manifest somebody into a tree? It's actually a player of the opposing baseball team that the Yankees are playing today. You're allowed to use magic in the outfield, actually, and he was unfortunately not able to defend himself. Okay, another video where the fit is looking redonkulous, and the caption is, "There's no such thing as a coincidence."
Breathe in.
Oh no, okay, all right.
A wise man once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle.
Thank you.
Is the human soul on fire?
Beautiful.
So light her up.
Can I? You're just standing there. Tell me to breathe, please tell me to
Breathe
breathe.
out.
Okay, goddamn, dude. He was taunting me at the end there, I think. Are you dead yet? I think that my body trying to conserve oxygen actually prevented me from fully listening to what he was saying there. The only way to do great work is what you love. Be passionate about what you do. That's great. And I can tell that William Knight loves what he does. I do truly get the vibe that he is very inspired doing these, wearing the absolute sickest outfits ever in the middle of the forest. Actually, as I felt my body depleting of oxygen and my eyes were rolling back into my head, I noticed how sparkly his shirt is. That is a very nice sparkly shirt. Okay, I'm glad at least the comments are with me. Bro, just let me breathe. I'm gonna die. He was trying to end me. 360 Yankee brim is diabolical. Yeah, I mean, this has got to be like the final form of a baseball hat. I can't see it getting any more intense than this, aside from becoming a 3D 360 brim, where the brim is a full sphere around your head. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's keep on going here. There's no such thing as a coincidence. I wonder if that's his catchphrase.
There is no such thing as a coincidence. The fact that you're watching this video means you are energetically aligned with me and this message.
Well, I would argue that since Robert actually put these videos together and he found this TikTok, William, you must be energetically aligned with Robert, actually. Robert, maybe you should reach out to this guy.
Your thoughts create your reality. But you already knew that. Yet, you still live a life that you dread.
Excuse me.
That is because
Yo! Oh my god. What happened to her?
you still live a life that you dread.
Excuse me.
My guy traumatized her. What did she scream about? At first I was like, oh, he surprised her and that's why she was scared, but she ran up to him from behind. If anything, William should have been scared. What right does she have to run up behind him and then scream at him like he spooked her? And William's not even looking that outlandish today, so you can't blame it on his outfit either. This is pretty tame for him. He's just wearing a turtleneck sweater. Maybe she was so surprised by his hypnotizing eyes, or maybe the energy just radiating off of him like vaporized her or something. My guy actually turned her into a tree with that stare. This actually reminds me, have you guys seen that video of the dude with the curly red hair surprising that woman?
And he threw flakes in it.
Mommy, put the stuff down and then you throw this. Sorry.
Yeah, this is basically the same video, except the woman who gets scared should actually burst into flames when she sees him, I think. I'm amazed by his composure. The fact that she screams at him, and he just goes back to talking to the camera.
Excuse me.
That is because
He's like, just another day of people seeing me and screaming violently. That's actually super impressive.
breathe in.
I feel like the breathing thing is supposed to be calming. It is a little bit scary to me and kind of triggers my flight or fright Did I say flight or fright? You either run away or you get scared. Fight or flight is what it's called. I also kind of feel like I'm being hypnotized. He's getting my body and mind to slow down so he can incept my brain with whatever ideas he wants. Luckily, they seem to be pretty tame ideas. He actually seems to just be a nice guy that is trying to make my life better. But if in the wrong hands, this could be truly evil. Okay, what I want you to do is commit voter fraud. I'm gonna need you to register a fake person at the DMV, then get that person's mail set to your address.
Breathe in. A wise man once said,
Oh no, dude, this video is 1 minute and 8 seconds long. I'm not gonna hold my breath for this whole time. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Go hypnotize someone else. What do we call this here that he does at the beginning of every video? He just glides towards the camera. It's like kind of a millennial pause, but there's another sort of je ne sais quoi built into it. Sort of this demonic poltergeist-esque glide in towards the camera. The possessed millennial pause. Anyway, I'm pretty awkward, guys.
as soon as you wake up every single morning, I want you to relax. Don't grab your phone. Don't move. This simple act is reprogramming your subconscious mind because your mind is still in a theta brainwave.
Did you just call me a beta? Your mind is still in a beta brainwave. I was not expecting this dude to be like an alpha male. Oh, he said theta. There's theta males now too? Yeah, you got your alpha males, sigma males, beta males, theta brains. What brainwave is my brain supposed to be in?
Every morning, I will guide you to your dream reality, reprogramming your subconscious mind. The link is in the bio. Breathe out.
Oh my god, dude, that was so long to hold your breath. If anyone out there was holding their breath, I'm sorry that you're dead now. Also, why does he breathe out when he says breathe out? Was he holding his breath for that entire video too? That's amazing. He also looks like he almost forgot to say it there for a sec, which is a terrifying thought. We could have all been holding our breaths forever. Anyway, see you next time. Oh shit, and remember to breathe. Remember to breathe and blink, guys. You need to do that. You just saved 100,000 people's lives. Oh no, this one's got the creepy tree in it again. Are there any comments about this tree? The Brim Reaper, someone called him. Accurate. He did kill that lady. Okay, lots of comments begging him to let them breathe, so this is gonna be another good one. Oh yeah, anyone else notice the tree face? Just me? Okay. Okay. Because I was kind of worried that I was the only person that saw it. Like there was some kind of energetic connection between me and the tree, but I'm glad other people are seeing it too.
I am now on a new platform called Snapchat. Send me photos of your cats and dogs.
I like that he says I'm posting an app called Snapchat, like most people don't know what Snapchat is. But, you know, to be fair, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he spends a lot of time in this forest. I don't even know if he has a phone. He could just be like recording this video on a tree somehow. I wouldn't doubt him having that sort of ethereal power. And you know what? I don't think I will send him a picture of my dogs. You know, I trust the guy and I think he's giving some nice advice for the most part, but he's gonna try to curse them or something. Or maybe take control of their bodies or something like that, and I can't have that. My dog walking around in a Yankees infinite brim hat? No thank you. He's gonna turn my dog into a boxwood.
Always remember who checks in on you when you go quiet.
Okay, speaking of dog, he just has a dog all of a sudden. This was the first person to send him a dog on Snapchat. You fell for the trap, dude. When you send him a dog on Snapchat, he can manifest it into his woods. It's not your dog anymore, sorry.
Always remember who checks in on you when you go quiet. That's love.
Dude, this is so true though, because my dogs always check in on me when I go quiet.
Today's message. Go back to your childlike perspective. Get excited over the bugs, the planes, and the trees. The more you focus on the little miracles, the more you attract the big ones.
Yeah, do you want to address the child and the figures in cloaks? What's going on in this one, man? You know, this is a very interesting character, guys. This is weird. There's so much going on in these videos. For one, he's giving this energetic advice on how to live your life and manifest things. He also appears to be advertising some app, his Grand Rising app, which I guess is some kind of meditation app. But then there's all of the extra stuff, which I'm sure some of it is kind of an act to get engagement, and then some of it is not. Like, I'm sure whatever he's doing with this child and the cloaked figures is just kind of like a weird thing he added to the video to get people to comment on it. And of course, yes, people are commenting, where do you get the kids? Which, you know, is kind of a weird thing to ask. And it's almost like maybe you're reaching more people because of those things, but I worry that they're actually not getting the message that you want to get across because there's so much going on in your videos. A lot of people who commented this, where are you getting these kids, probably are not even paying attention to what you're saying. Okay, what is going on here? This is a slideshow of images. The first one is a comment that says, "It's so sad that this guy drowned. He was kind of funny." Then there's another image of a funeral for him. Then we have a bunch of pictures of him with wings. Maybe he's in heaven. Does the caption say anything to clarify? There is no such thing as a coincidence. The fact that you're watching this video means that Robert is energetically aligned with me and this message. Listen to my guided meditation to shift your dream reality. Okay, but did you die? He's figured out how to post from beyond the grave. So I don't know why people were commenting that he drowned, but the pictures don't really seem to confirm or deny that he drowned. They don't directly address it, and if you were to think he was alive, then these pictures obviously just show him alive, but if you think he's died, then all of these pictures confirm is that he's now a flying demon. Oh great, now we have an article. What happened to William Knight on TikTok? Viral star's drowning claim explored. It's kind of crazy to claim that you drowned, because it's like, you know, no, you didn't. The account of TikTok sensation William Knight, who is noted for his content on affirmation and manifestation, recently sent his fans into panic mode after suggesting on a post that he had drowned. The picture shared on X on November 30th appeared to be a screenshot of a Facebook post by Feejabobot 1500. Okay, that was the funeral picture. Yeah, this one. Oh, he said it about himself. He reposted it and said, "It's so sad that this guy drowned. He was kind of funny." The image, however, is doctored. What? As it is quite a viral Dragon Ball meme, where many have previously edited faces of other people. You know, I gotta say, all this does not seem very in line with the core message of his content. All of his videos are like, relax. You wanna find purpose in life, just be cool. You know, breathe in, wait 20 minutes, breathe out. Also, I died? I drowned? I'm dead? Or am I? I might be a demon. And then he just goes back to making videos being like, shh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby.
Learn about these 4 ex-government employees who risked everything to tell you the truth about extraterrestrials.
Okay, now this seems like a drastically different type of content than it usually makes too. Government whistleblowers? Meditation content and conspiracy theory content are something that feel like they should not go hand in hand. One is calming, the other is not at all. The top 4 people that tried to warn us that aliens are taking over the government but died by mysterious circumstances before they could. It's not very relaxing.
Former Pentagon intelligence officer Angelia Schultz held a press conference detailing her encounters with extraterrestrials at an ET base in the Mojave Desert.
And now, she is the tree standing behind me. This is what the government did to her for speaking out. Yo, what? I don't know what this video was, Robert, but it's currently unavailable. It's in the Google Doc Robert sent me as another conspiracy TikTok, and it is not here. That's kind of spooky, dude. William is being censored by the government. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that guided tour through William Knight's TikTok account. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my second channel. If you are subscribed to this channel, welcome back to the second channel. And if you're new here, congrats. You found my second channel. So one of my big goals for this year is to post on this channel more. Oftentimes when I'm making videos for my main channel, I run out of ideas and then it'll be like 2 or 3 weeks until I think of another idea. So I'd like to start posting more regularly on here, so even when I'm not working on a main channel video, I still feel like I'm getting something done. In the in-between times where I don't have ideas for my main channel, I'm kind of just like sitting around hoping that one comes about. So a few days ago, I actually decorated my filming room like I said I've been putting off forever, and I made a whole video about it. It was a lot like the one that I made for the old room that I film in. It was just a video of me picking out decorations, putting them up on the wall. It was really fun, and then I accidentally deleted the footage for the entire video. I messed up big time. And it sucks because that's not really a video I can redo because I drilled things into my wall. I bought things at the store. I can't just put everything back and pretend like I didn't already make it. It was not a good start to my New Year's resolution of posting on this channel more. So I figured, you know what? It doesn't have to be all that. You know, this channel, I mostly want to just be kind of like unstructured videos I don't really have to plan. You know, just fun little stuff that I can get on here and do when I'm not feeling like posting a big video on my main channel. So I tweeted, all right,
Alright, since I deleted a whole ass video, I still want to make something for my second channel, so I think I'm just gonna do a nice sweet little Q&A, respond with some cues, or use the hashtag dancers. So this tweet currently has 1,021 replies, and I'm getting more every second. So for this video, I'm going to be responding to all of them, every single one. Just kidding, I'm only gonna respond to the good ones. A lot of them aren't good. A lot of your questions aren't very good, so I'm just gonna respond to the good ones. The ones that I wanna answer, the ones that make me look cool. Best memory with your clone, Drew? I don't know what my best memory with Drew is, but I do, one funny story came to mind. One morning when Drew was staying with us while we were rehearsing for the tour, I showered and I went to put on my contacts, and when I went to pick up my contacts case, it was open and my contacts were gone. And so I went downstairs and Drew was down there, and I was like, hey, did you take my contacts? And he was like, oh, those were yours? Apparently, we had the exact same contact case, and so he took my contacts out and put them on and was like, these aren't working because we have different prescriptions, and then he threw them away. He threw away my contacts because he thought they were his. Which, on the surface, might make it sound like we are the same person because we have the same contacts case, but we actually had a different prescription, which is why he threw them away. Wow, we had some really creative questions in here. Why? God? Poo? Why? You guys are really bringing your A game to this. This is awesome. This one says, scroll through your gallery with your eyes closed, stop on a random photo and explain it. Okay. All right, I got my photos up. I'm gonna scroll through with my eyes closed and stop, and we'll see what it is. What is it? It's a video. I actually don't remember taking this, but I'm zooming through a door, and there's just box upon box of White Claw, the hard seltzer drink for adults, for grown-ups. Oh, Laura and I went to a concert with Curtis and Jenna, and I guess I saw this when I was there. I do not remember this at all. Probably a little bit too much White Claw. What's the worst thing about Twitter? Just all of it. Why did you move rooms? The little nutcracker isn't happy now. Oh, I've seen this question a lot, especially in the last video where I asked people what I should put up as decoration. I got a lot of comments that were like, why did he move rooms? Am I missing something? Did he ever explain that? Did he move? What happened? Actually, no, I didn't move. The reason I switched rooms is because I actually just found that room in my house. I didn't know that I had it, but I was cleaning one day and I just found an extra room. And it's a lot bigger and nicer, so I just started filming in there. So, yep, didn't move. I still live in the same house, same exact house. I also found this room. I found a whole bunch of new rooms, actually. So every room that you see in my videos from now on probably won't be rooms that you've seen before, but that's just because I just found them all. They were in the bathroom. I just need to know if you have a dark side. I've been wondering ever since I found out you were a Gemini. Yeah, I have a dark side. I smoke meth. What's your favorite song that you've made? My favorite song that I have made is either I'm Gonna Kill Santa Claus or Help Let Me Go. Maybe Yummy, but I think it's too early to tell. But I think I'm Gonna Kill Santa Claus and Help Let Me Go are like the best sounding. They're the most like catchy and fun to listen to. Because I feel like music that's meant to be funny has to be like catchy or like very fun to listen to. Otherwise it's just like a bunch of jokes strung together to music. And if it's like boring music, then that just makes it even worse. New EP soon? I assume you're referring to an EP like of music and not EP short for episode. If you're referring to an episode, there's a new episode of this video coming very soon. No, I haven't really been working on like a longer project of music. I sort of want to just take it one song at a time for now. I feel like I'm sort of just in a phase right now where I'm trying to figure out like how I want my music to sound. So I'm not really ready to put together like an entire thing. I like releasing just like single songs at a time because I feel like I can put more focus into just that song. Are you planning to tour again in 2020? Maybe. We don't have any concrete plans to. I definitely want to do more live stuff. It's just like, the big thing is that it just takes up so much time. For the tour that we did last year, the We Are Two Different People tour, I was gone for like a month and a half. But there's already that huge chunk of time where I'm not really able to make videos as frequently. Then also for like 3 weeks before that, Drew and I were rehearsing. And then there was like an entire year before that we were flying back and forth and writing it. So I feel like for almost all of last year, I was not really focusing on
on YouTube as much as I could have been, and I was just focused on the tour. So I want to do more live stuff. I really enjoyed doing the tour. Honestly, it was one of the best experiences of my life, but I want to try to focus on YouTube as much as possible this year, and also just get better at doing live stuff on a smaller scale before I like take it on a huge tour again. I want to try doing more like stand-up stuff, try writing more stuff like what Drew and I did, and just try to get better at it before going on another tour again. Because I feel like I should be improving every time and not just putting on the same show over and over. So that takes time. What are your favorite types of videos to make? That's a good question. I really like making the commentary videos, but I especially like making them when it's more of me trying something that I'm doing commentary on. I first started dabbling in that when I did the trying Troom Trooms videos, but I've done a couple of other videos like that since. Like one where I tried making my own bedads. I really enjoyed that. And that's something that I definitely want to do more of, because I feel like it's a little bit more fun than just me sitting at a desk talking about something. So that's the most fun thing to me, because I feel like it actually has like a story and an arc, and I'm like, can I do this? And then I'm doing it, and then I figure out if I did it. And I have a ton of ideas for videos like that planned, but they all take a lot of time. You got beef with any YouTubers? Yeah. Ryan's Toy Reviews. I'm coming for you, dude. You better watch out. just beefing with a literal child. I heard what you said about me, dude. I'm coming for you. Ryan's Toy Review diss track coming soon, baby. How tall are you compared to Lara? I'm 8'5" and Laura is 2 feet tall. How does it feel knowing that you talk to a camera whilst decorating an entire room, but nobody will ever see what you said or did? Damn. That's a low blow. Honestly, it is upsetting, because I thought that was a good video. I actually thought it was pretty entertaining. I even had Laura come in at the end and give her reaction to the room and say what she thought of it. I also talked a bit to the camera about like what's going on with me and my life, and now all that's gone too. The one thing I am happy about is that I fucked up my wall while I was drilling holes to put the shelf on, and I hid them behind 2 pictures, and so now no one will ever know that happened. No matter how I edited the video, you would definitely be able to tell that I did that, so I'm glad that no one will ever see that. Even though now you all know that I did that, you'll never see it. Not a question, but can you answer these in the update corner? That actually is a question, and the answer is no. Fuck that. I hate that place. Did you ever expect to get where you are now when you first started Vine? Definitely not when I first started Vine, no. Some of you probably know this, but before I did Vine, I had YouTube channels in the past. Like, I've been making YouTube videos since I was in middle school, and then when I went to college, I sort of moved away from all of my friends that I made YouTube videos with. So I started making Vines, because they were like videos I could make by myself. I was like, okay, this fills the void in my heart that having friends filled. But no, I definitely never thought that I would have like millions of followers. And even after Vine ended, I was like, okay, I'm probably done now. And there was like a while where I thought that, and I was like posting on YouTube and nothing was working. And so I like went back to thinking, okay, that's probably done and not gonna happen. I'm still surprised that I have as many followers as I do, and it doesn't seem real. And it's probably not. And it's probably all fake. What is your daily routine? I usually wake up. Which video of yours took the longest / most effort? Probably the one where I made the bedads and I advertised them all over YouTube. That one took a few weeks, I think. But I'm working on one right now that has taken longer than that, so I'm gonna say that one. And actually, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna post it because I haven't edited it yet, and I kinda have a feeling that it's not gonna turn out very good, but we'll see. And if it does turn out good, then I'll post it, and then you'll see it. Do you miss tour? I do. I miss a lot of parts of the tour. I miss hanging out with Drew and Curtis every day. That was one of the most fun parts of tour. It's just that I was like constantly hanging out with my friends. It was also fun making friends with people on the crew. They were all great. I miss performing. I don't miss getting really nervous before every show and not being able to eat. That being said, the entire time I was on tour, I missed my normal life a lot too. I missed my wife. I missed my dog. I missed my house. I missed sleeping in a normal bed. Someone asked, do you think Justin Bieber's song is about pedophilia? Sorry for kicking the tripod. I could just re-say the question, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna keep the part where I kick the tripod in. No, I don't. So, for those of you who have not heard this theory, you're probably very confused. There's this theory that I've seen a few people talking about. I think most of them got it from an article or just heard it from other people, that Justin Bieber's song, Yummy, and music video have a secret meaning, and it's actually about pedophiles in the music industry. From the article that I read about it, it's mostly just talking about the music video and the promotion. It's not even talking about the song at all. The song is definitely just about his wife and his wife's private parts. The theory is basically like, well, there's pizza in the music video and the lyric video, so that's probably a reference to Pizzagate, which is a pedophile scandal conspiracy type thing. And then Justin Bieber posted pictures of babies on his Instagram with hashtag yummy, and then there's kids in the music video for yummy. I think that the whole thing is a very big stretch. Everyone that I've seen commenting about it are like, well, the song is actually calling out pedophiles. And if it is, then they did such a bad job of doing that. The only way you could possibly know it was about pedophilia is if you read an article about it, is if you happen to stumble upon this theory. Like, there's no way that you would just know by watching the music video. It's just like a regular generic music video for a song. And it's also not calling out anyone. There's no specific targeting. There's just like a pizza and some rich people and some children. I think it's mostly just like diehard Justin Bieber fans reaching for any possible other meaning aside from the super bland meaning that the song does have, because they can't believe that Justin Bieber would make such a bad song, apparently. If it really is like some secret meaning about like sex trafficking in the music industry, I also think that Justin should have just made a song about that, because that sounds super fucked up, and just like hiding subliminal messages in a song isn't gonna do anything. Just make a song about it then. That would be received so much better than the song that you actually made. And sure, maybe it would ruin his career if, you know, the people involved are like at the top of the music industry and they can make it so he can never release a song again or he gets dropped from his label or something. But if you have information on pedophiles and you have $300 million, and the only reason you don't expose the pedophiles is because you're worried about not making any more money, then fuck you. Tough question, Drew or Curtis? That's actually a not tough question. My answer is Gooby. All right, guys, well, I've been sitting here for an hour, and that's too long. So I'm done with this now. Bye.
Yeah, Tesla. Vans. What y'all know about hopping out a $300,000 car? Hop out the whip. Hop back in. Yeah. Hop out the whip. Ooh, that's my shit. Talk about look at the look in your eyes when I hop out of the Porsche, hop out the Benz, hop out the Beamer, bitch. I ain't gotta open the doors, and I got a bad little mama. She wanna go for a ride, joke's on her. I'm only 14 years old, I do not know how to drive. We just be sitting in the car, we just be sitting in the whip. I might hop right out, right before I hop back in. I've been working on my squats, I've been working on my sprints. I got a tramp in the garage, I bought brand new kicks so I can hop out the whip, hop back in, hop back in, hop out the whip, hop out the whip. That's my shit, yeah. Shit. Hop out the whip, hop out the whip, yeah. Hop back in, hop out the whip, hop out the whip. Ooh, that's my shit. This whipping is serious. It ain't even funny. Nah. These bitches be bugging. I just stay hopping like bunnies. Covered in carrots. What's up, doc? Can you look at my hip? I didn't take care of myself. I think I dislocated it when I hopped in the whip. Doing tricks in the whip. 360 degrees in the flip. Going up to the high dive and diving the shit. Going up in the plane and skydiving in this. And when I land, we're high fiving. I bet it did have a roof, but it doesn't no more. I put it away like I'm doing some chores. Now I can hop in and out of the whip till I figure out how to open the doors. Hop out the whip. Hop out the whip. Hop back in. Hop back in. Hop out the whip. Hop out the whip. That's my shit. Yeah. Shit. Hop out the whip. Hop out the whip. Hop back in. Yeah. Hop back in. Hop out the whip. Yeah. Ooh, that's my shit. Yo. Can someone please tell me how to open the goddamn doors to this car? Game's over for y'all when I get my license. Learn how to drive.
Hey Greg, sorry guys, I don't have much time. I'm being chased by a really spooky bad guy, so let's just jump right into this video. I've done a decent amount of videos before on shitty children's YouTube channels like The Sharers and Chad Wildclay, V Quaint, but what if I told you that they're all connected? You know how like the Marvel movies, each superheroes have their own movies, but they're all like connected because they all have like the same bad guy and they all are in the same universe together? It's called like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is like the same thing, but with shitty children's YouTube channels. I call it the Bad Children's Content Cinematic Universe, or just the Shitty Avengers for short. For the past like month or so, all of these channels have been making videos where they're battling against this evil dude named the Game Master. He's like this evil, mischievous hacker who's in love with games. He always makes them play games, and he's really elusive. The only time you ever see him up close is in the thumbnails of their videos somehow. But in the actual videos, he's always very far away and difficult to see. There's been this like ongoing plot where you have to basically go from channel to channel to see what happens next because the sharers are involved, Chad Wildclay's involved, everybody's involved, but at the center of it all is Rebecca Zamolo. I've known about Rebecca Zamolo for a while because I think she's pretty popular on Musical.ly or TikTok now, I guess. And Rebecca Zamolo has always confused me because she's an adult, like a grown-ass adult, and she's famous on Musical.ly. And in my experience, the only thing that's cringier than little kids on Musical.ly is adults on Musical.ly. But anyway, now she's super popular on YouTube and she's making videos about the Game Master. Let's check one out. Also, this video is sponsored by Squarespace. Go to squarespace.com/Danny to get 10% off your first purchase. Thanks. This one's called Chasing Game Master in Abandoned Sunken City. New clues and hidden evidence found in real life.
Surveillance cameras.
Also, you guys, there has been this smiley face right here, and it's been at the bottom of most of the notes. So right now, we are driving to the abandoned sunken city.
Okay, there's a lot to process in this intro. These videos have been going on for a long time, and in every episode at the beginning, they summarize what happened in like the past 5 episodes. So the intro to this video was like a minute and a half of her just being like, and then we found this clue which led us here, and then we found a little guy putting cameras in our house, and then I broke my YouTube play button for some reason. But you know, it's nice to have a little backstory for what's going on and where they are now. Even though none of it made any sense to me. None of it made any sense at all, but it's nice to hear why they think it makes sense. Like the part where she said she found a tracking device in her 1 million subscriber plaque. Like, why would that be a place to put a tracking device? When you get a plaque, you hang it on the wall and it stays there forever. Like, what is she carrying around her 1 million subscriber plaque everywhere she goes? What good would putting a tracking device in it be? Basically, the Game Master has been threatening to delete videos off of Matt and Rebecca's YouTube channels, but he's obsessed with games, so he's been making them play little games and riddles, and if they win, he doesn't delete their YouTube videos. He's a dubious guy. So anyway, somehow the clues that she's gotten led her to this sunken city in LA. You'll notice that it's neither sunken or a city. It's just like a large area of dirt near the ocean, so not really a sunken city. So the first clue is a kite emoji and a tree emoji, and they find the letter next to a tree with a kite in it. Wow, man, these are some tricky clues. I hope the next ones are a little easier, otherwise there's no way they're gonna find all these letters. It is nice of her to tell us that it's creepy though, because honestly, I was just thinking that it's a pretty normal sight. It's a kite stuck in a tree. That's usually where kites get stuck. It's in the middle of the day, but it's a good thing Rebecca told me that this is creepy because now I'm scared as hell. One of the funniest things about these videos is they're so lazy and incompetent. It's like they just barely solve each puzzle. They're very easy puzzles every time. Like the second she gets the DM from the Game Master without even thinking about it, she's just like, apple? Cereal? Pfft, I don't know what this means. Guys, comment below and help me solve this riddle. I'm just gonna go wander around aimlessly until I figure this shit out. Oh my gosh, there's a squirrel by it. I like how that's like a weird dramatic point. Oh my god. A squirrel. Outside? He must be working with the Game Master. Who the fuck are you working for? Eventually they find an M, or what could be either an M or a W, but they pretend to not realize that it could be a W, despite even holding it upside down sometimes, like it's a W, until the very end. And once they figure it out, it's like this huge epiphany, like, what? An M is just a W upside down? Then they have to solve a few more clues and they get a little bit more intricate. There's one where they pick up mirrors in 2 different spots and they have to use, who's that guy? He's wearing a mask, we can't tell who he is. Oh my god, he's taking it off. Holy shit, it's a guy in a different mask. And then he just runs off. That's all he wanted to do. He just runs off and they chase him. So, what was the point of this whole thing? The Game Master was like, ha ha ha, if they solve the riddles, then they're gonna see me and I'm gonna be standing there. And then they'll know that I am there. And then I'm gonna run away. It's not a very elegant way to get out of the situation for the Game Master. Like, he seems pretty cool standing up there, and then all of a sudden he's just like, ha ha ha. Faster than everybody there, and he just chooses not to trap the Game Master because, you know, he's just trying to get the shot. Matt and Rebecca are probably pissed at him, like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't slow down to get shots of us. Go get him. He's getting away. Now we're never gonna find out what's behind that mask. It's probably another mask. So epic. Okay, so I'm
trying to figure out what the purpose of this entire video was. Like, from the Game Master's perspective, he's like this evil hacker. He hates Matt and Rebecca. He hates like all of these children's YouTubers. And he's hacked into their YouTube channel and he's gonna delete their videos to get rid of them for good. But he's gonna like make them solve riddles and stuff. And if they get them right, he's just not gonna delete their videos. Like, what's his motivation then? If he's not, like, why doesn't he just delete their videos? It's like he's trying to take down these YouTubers, but he's actually just giving them more content to make videos about. Like, these videos are crushing. They're all getting millions of views. So he's having the exact opposite effect. I think, honestly, if the Game Master just stopped fucking with them and they just had to make videos about stuff besides the Game Master, their channels would probably die faster than they would with the Game Master. Now, like I said, there's lots of other channels involved in this storyline, and you know I can't make a video like this and not include the sharers, especially Steven Sharer. He's just so weird. This video he posted called Abandoned Evidence Found in Game Master Top Secret Mystery Treasure Chest. The backstory for this is Steven Sharer and his sister Grace Sharer were kayaking and they found this old abandoned boat and they found a treasure chest, and for some reason they think it's from the Game Master, so now they're gonna try to open it.
So now everything's unlocked, the treasure chest is ready. Ooh, it's really hot.
Really?
It's really hot. I don't know if that's from being out in the sun or what.
What? She just destroyed her hand on that. It was like burning the flesh off of her hand, and she was just like, huh. Yeah, it's pretty hot. I like how they're wearing protection on every part of their body except their hands, which is the one thing they're using to touch the safe. Anyway, eventually they open the safe and it starts smoking. Smoke just starts billowing out of the safe. And so naturally, they just run around frantically, screaming.
Whoa, Steven! Steven! Oh my gosh, what do we do? Whoa, Steven, hurry, come!
But then they get a fire extinguisher and they put out whatever was making the smoke in there. But unfortunately, by the time they put it out, pretty much everything inside has been burnt.
Oh no!
What?
Grace, all this stuff got burnt. Look,
Whoa.
this is what it was. It's really hot.
Whoa, and all those pennies down there are black.
Everything got burnt.
But they're supposed to be that color.
Yeah, no, I know what pennies look like. Everyone does.
We weren't supposed to ever open this.
Why?
It was rigged. This must be the Game Master's secret treasure chest that has all of his plans in it. Look, this notebook is burnt.
That's crazy. I wonder what was inside.
Look, whatever was inside, Grace, we don't have a shot of getting. Look at all this stuff. It's burnt to smithereens.
Yeah, whatever's in there, you're definitely not going to be able to see anymore because the sides of every page are burnt and not at all in the middle. This is the type of low quality content you come to expect from the sharers, and this is what really makes theirs stand out, makes it the cream of the crop. They could have easily just written anything, just random numbers and equations inside of the book to make it look mysterious, but instead they just burnt the edges and they were like, well, we're never gonna know what's inside this notebook.
All the evidence was burnt. Even these pennies.
Wow.
These pennies are fried.
Those pennies are black,
This
but
is
they're supposed to be
crazy.
that color.
No, I know. I know what pennies look like. I swear.
Wait, what is that a picture of?
I don't know. It's like a little kid.
It's like a mom and a little kid.
What the fuck is that? It's like a mother and a little baby. It was probably just there from like whatever antique store they bought this from, and now they're trying to make it all mysterious.
It says GM, Game Master,
Whoa.
2005.
This is his chest where he kept all of his secrets.
This must have been the date the Game Master was born in 2005.
That must be the date the Game Master was born, in 2005. So that means that this evil mastermind, who we saw in the last video looking like a grown-ass adult, is actually 13 years old.
But who is that? Like, who is that? I've never seen a person like that.
Whoa.
I've never seen a person like that. You've never seen a baby before? What?
Clearly the Game Master must be a snacker. This is like an old thing of
What is
nerds
that?
candy.
Whoa, nerds. I love nerds.
He must be like a snacker. And look, Grace, a giant lollipop.
Whoa.
And look at this, more candy, Smarties.
Whoa.
See, this is why I call this the shitty Avengers, because it's like the Game Master in the Rebecca Zamolo videos is like not at all similar to the Game Master in Steven Scherer's videos, but they're supposed to be the same person because they're in each other's videos. The Game Master in Rebecca Zamolo's videos is like sending them these clues that he sends them on these little missions to try to figure it out. He's DMing them all the time. He's not a baby. He's clearly older than 13 years old. But in the Scherer's videos, the only defining characteristics he has is that he's a snacker. He loves giant candy. He loves pennies. He's just got a shit ton of pennies in his treasure chest for some reason. There's another one of their videos where they show the Game Master, and you only see him for a split second, but it's clear that it's like a different mask than he has in Matt and Rebecca's videos. He shows up in a Dobre Brothers video too, and he's just like completely different. He's wearing a cloak. He's like a ghost in their videos. So you can tell that they all sort of have a general idea of what the Game Master's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be deleting their videos, but they haven't communicated enough on like his backstory or who he is, or I don't think any of them actually know like what the Game Master's supposed to be. And I don't think the plot is ever actually gonna go anywhere, because these videos just start with him giving them clues, they solve it, and then in the next video they just get more clues and they solve it, and they never get any closer to figuring out who the Game Master is, why he's doing this, how to stop him. The only thing that I've ever seen them figure out for sure is that the Game Master is a snacker. And they say this in several videos.
It's empty. This is the only thing that's empty out of everything else.
This is a snacker.
It seems like every children's YouTube channel is involved in this Game Master thing now. I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny and Yes Papa started doing Game Master videos. But even people who aren't like associated with Rebecca Zamolo and the Scherers are making videos about it. It seems like a lot of people are just hopping on the bandwagon and making copycat Game Master videos to try to get some of the views that Matt and Rebecca are getting, to the point where it's hard to tell now like who is actually a part of it and who's not. It would be like if Thanos showed up in a Harry Potter movie. Like the writers were just like, yeah, we really liked Thanos. We noticed that the Avengers movies were doing really well, so now Harry Potter's fighting Thanos too. Thanos hates Harry Potter now. And suddenly just every movie that comes out, even ones that have nothing to do with Marvel, are just like Thanos is the bad guy. Anyways, I don't know. It's not a big deal to me. Obviously it's made up. There's no way that the Game Master is like watching this and he's gonna hack my channel to do a sponsorship for this video now. So anyway.
This is a message for Danny Gonzalez and all of his viewers. I am the Game Master, and I'm taking over this channel to tell you all about Squarespace. Guys, you know there's two things I truly love in life: snacks and pennies. Both things I love to eat. But what you might not have known is that I also love making websites about snacks and pennies. That's why I use Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that lets you find a domain, set up a site in just minutes, and even create an online store to sell things like snacks and pennies. And with Squarespace, it's super easy to create a professional-looking website because of their beautiful designer templates. Not to mention they've got great 24/7 customer service, so they can fix your problems anytime, anywhere. Now, Danny, if you ever want your channel back, your fans will have to pass the test. They'll have to go to squarespace.com/Danny to get 10% off their first purchase, and use Squarespace to create a website about Greg and how it's the fastest growing army on YouTube. If they do this, you can have your channel back. But if they don't, I'm gonna delete all your videos, or something like that. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm gonna do something with your videos. Okay. Bye.
Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is my fan base. We're a family. We're the strongest family on YouTube and the fastest growing army on YouTube. So if you want to join Greg, just subscribe and turn on my notifications. Thank you, Eric Goo, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where instead of putting my camera on a tripod, I put it inside my own throat and I film like that. Bye.
What's up, Greg? I'm sure we've all seen the genre on YouTube by now of YouTubers flaunting their wealth. I feel like every couple weeks we get a new like FaZe Rug house tour, or like Jeffree Star gets a new Lamborghini and we all have to look at it. But unless you find yourself sitting on the couch with nothing to watch on YouTube at like 7 p.m. at night every night, you might not have fallen down the same rabbit hole I have, which is like insane opulence YouTube. Granted, FaZe Rug, he is rich,
Jeffree Star is even richer. But these videos by this dude, Producer Michael, are like on a completely different level. Producer Michael is so rich that I think he would consider David Dobrik poor. Basically, he runs a YouTube channel where he goes around and sort of explores the finer things in life. He goes to jewelry stores to look at like really expensive watches. He goes to like $100 million houses to do tours. And I think my favorite thing about Producer Michael is that while you might think that like just by being this rich, you would be qualified to talk about like really expensive watches, like, oh, he must know all about this kind of stuff. He is not qualified. He is perhaps the most clueless person that could possibly be doing these videos. In this TikTok, he is surprised to learn that he is in possession of and is currently wearing an earring that is worth $5 million.
What is that thing you're wearing?
It's a red diamond. Would you like to see it?
You don't understand. This thing right now, do you know how much this is worth? $5 million.
Michael is the quintessential clueless rich person. He does not have a single clue what is going on. He is like unbelievably wealthy. The things that he shows off in his videos are so unnecessarily like ostentatious. And I think that's really clear in this video, $2 million diamond covered shoes.
So we're back with Jason of Beverly Hills. This time we're in his VIP suite.
So right off the bat, this is like a scenario that nobody's ever been in ever. So it's like the least relatable thing in the world. But I guess that's sort of the appeal of videos like this, is I guess you really get to see how like the most insanely wealthy people in the world live. I didn't even know that jewelry rooms had VIP sections.
I don't think they're real gold. There's a lot of them, or it might just be a reflection, but it's really cool, isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah, it might just be a reflection, but I'm not sure. One thing you gotta know about Michael is that he's never gonna find out. He'll say in his videos a million times, it might be this way, and I don't know. And I can guarantee you right now, he's not gonna find out for you. He's just gonna kind of casually speculate on it, and then he's gonna move on.
Would you like something to drink?
Oh, yes, please. Sparkling water. Adam will have the same. I'm choosing it for him.
Although, I do see beer taps back there.
No beer, Adam.
So stern with the no beer Adam. Like, I'm wondering, did something happen before?
No beer, Adam.
I feel like Adam has definitely had some sort of workplace incident involving beer.
Wow, this is lovely.
Oh, I already see lots of sparkly things.
Wow. What have you got your eyes on?
Really great commentary so far. They just sort of walk in and silently stare at the diamonds for a few minutes. What are you looking at over there? Rings? Cool. I'm looking at bracelets. Nice. But eventually they make their way over to a pair of $2 million diamond covered shoes.
Michael Blakey shoes. I could wear these, right?
I know. These are all diamonds.
How do you know?
When I'm telling you this man has absolutely no expertise, this is what I mean. Oh, these shoes are covered in diamonds. How do you know? How can you tell that? How do you know these are diamonds? It's like, I don't know, because I looked at them. But some of them could be glass, right? Not too much else interesting happens in this video. The owner of the jewelry store shows up. He sort of enters like Darth Vader.
How are you?
There's also a portion of this tour where the owner's wife is also behind glass. Like she's in a different room, kind of just like, oh man, I wish I could hang out in the VIP lounge. Now, many of you may have heard about the One. It was like being marketed as the most expensive house in the world. It's like this insane mansion in LA. It was just in the news recently because it was selling for $500 million and they couldn't find any buyers for it. And so I think that it was like foreclosed on, and then finally it was sold at auction for like $150 million, which is obviously still insanely expensive, but like, damn, that's like $350 million below asking. And about a year ago, Michael was able to actually tour the house with the man who designed and built the house himself, the lucky winner of negative $350 million, Niall Niami. They make it seem like this house is gonna be the coolest thing you've ever seen. Like we're about to see some really sick, like bat cave type mansion. But I gotta be honest, this house is so boring. Basically, if you can picture every modern mansion in LA, like the white tile on the floor and everything looks like angular, this is a Minecraft house. It's just a really big version of it. There it is, in all its glory. This house is so big it makes my stomach churn. The whole time I was watching this tour, I was kind of just like, I would feel so stressed living here, knowing that like on any given day, honestly in any given month or year, there's no way I could possibly utilize all of this house. A couple weeks ago, I bought this candle that I put on my desk, and then afterwards I realized that I don't really like how it smells that much, and so it's just been kind of sitting here, and I've burned it a few times, but just it sitting here is like making me feel bad for buying it, because I know I'm not I'm not really not gonna use it much. So to imagine a house that costs probably, I don't know, like 5 billion times as much as this candle, I can't do the math in my head that quick. It's a very stressful thought, and it really makes you wonder, who is buying this house? Who thinks they need this house, you know? And in case you're wondering, it is like the owner of Fashion Nova who bought it. That's who bought it. So
we are at the largest house in the urban world. And what gets better than that, we are with the one and only Niall, who is the visionary behind this. He built this.
Yet what makes the tour even better is that we are getting a glimpse into the man, the absolute psychopath that made this house, Niall. This dude is an enigma. Him and Michael together are just like the two most eccentric rich people I've ever seen. The way they interact is wild, and after watching like 2 minutes of Niall, you'll be like, yeah, it makes sense that this is the guy that built this house.
Whoa! Guys, I have never been in this house before. This is the first time walking through the door.
Really great commentary, dude. You've just entered the most expensive house in the world, and the only thing you can say is, I've never been here before. And that's pretty, and I have no further comment on the matter. Like, how does this guy get these gigs, man? He does not know anything about anything. Wow, holy shit, this place is big. So that's the tour then, and I get to go home. Oh, there's more rooms? Oh, sick. It's like watching a cooking competition show, but like that master chef or whatever is trying everybody's dishes, and he's like, I've never eaten cake before, but this is good. This is cake. That's pretty good. Is all cake like this, or is cake usually better than this, or this is good cake? Yeah, I like it.
The house is surrounded by water, so we have little moats, and we have a total of 7 water features and swimming pools combined. But this office, you'll see every single wall in this office touches water, so it's like it's floating.
Yes, that's exactly what I want when I pay $500 million for a house. I want to look out the window and see what looks like a mall, like wishing fountain. Is it just me, or is this like the ugliest like water feature in a house you've ever seen? Like the tile grout already has like a ton of dirt in it. There's like a filter thing right here. I feel like they could have done more to make this look nice. Also, what the fuck, dude? Nobody needs a moat in their house.
So the next room we're gonna go to is the formal living room, and the formal living room, I designed it like the Plaza Hotel in New York, where you could have multiple meetings at the same time. It was very important for me that the house feels comfortable and warm.
He just said, I wanted this house to feel warm and comfortable. This is the least warm and comfortable house I've ever seen. His feet are literally like squeaking on the floors of the hall as he walks through, and he's still like, yeah, this place is nice and warm and comfortable, huh? Nice and homey feeling in here. I don't at all feel like I'm walking through a mall right now. Every piece of furniture in this house is like so sharp, it looks like it would cut you, and he's like, yeah, it's really like inviting and friendly, right?
Check this out. Is this not the Four Seasons?
I feel like I'm in the Four Seasons.
Is that a good thing? Yeah, I kind of wanted the living room, the place where you like relax and unwind, to feel like the lobby of a hotel. And then for the master bedroom, I wanted more of an intimate feel. So for there, we kind of went with like a Cheesecake Factory vibe. And just like the Cheesecake Factory, there is a lot on the menu in there. Yup.
And the view today is a lot of overcast, but still, you know, the thing that is crazy.
Great banter between Michael and Niall.
Still, you know, the thing that is
just sort of talking over each other constantly. This next part, we get a glimpse of how truly weird Michael is. They go outside to look at this sculpture, and Michael is like really excited because he gets to walk on grass.
This is going to be a first. I never walk on grass.
A lot to unpack here. First off, he says, I never walk on grass. And I think he's talking about just his house tours. I don't know why. I mean, like, most houses have some kind of grass yard, right? Especially ones this big. But he could also be talking about just like in his everyday life, like this man is so rich that he's never walked on grass before. And it kind of made it seem like it, because if you go back, like, he kind of looks like a dog with an electric fence, where he's like kind of walking along the edge of the tile trying to follow Niall, but he can't because he doesn't want to walk on the grass. I just want to know more about Michael's story. Like, who are you, dude? Father never let me walk on grass as a child. He said grass is for the peasants that live at the bottom of the mountain where our castle resides.
This is real grass, and I'm going to walk on it.
There you go.
How about that? Look, I'm on the grass, guys.
And you know what? I'm happy for Michael. He is like absolutely ecstatic to be stepping on grass. This is the best day of his life. He's really showing his dad today, hey dad, you don't have to be poor to step on grass. Now, you might not think that Niall is that weird. I know I said that he's like a really eccentric guy, and you might be wondering what I mean by that. While Niall is showing off this sculpture, listen to the tangent he goes on about his ex-wife.
It's turned into something so much more, because my ex-wife, I'm just getting divorced, unfortunately. It was a whirlwind relationship. I met her during COVID, and It didn't work out.
Okay, we don't need to know all this. This is not about the sculpture. Just keep going. You don't need to give us the whole story of your ex-wife when you just mentioned her once.
But maybe it will still at the end. I don't know. But this is a charity that we have called Wings of Angels, and this is going to help children in third world countries through the arts.
I don't know any of what he's talking about. He went into this weird tangent about his ex-wife and how he hopes it'll still work out. It seemed like he got choked up, and then he was like, but this sculpture is gonna help third world country kids. And that's really what it's all about at the end of the day.
So this is my artwork, and I have one in a glass case in my other house that says giraffe, anatomically correct giraffe skeleton.
So this guy has an anatomically correct chrome giraffe skeleton in this house. As you'll see in a bit, in his own house, he also has like the same thing but in gold. This dude is really into giraffe skeletons. I don't know if he thinks that makes houses seem more warm and friendly to have like a giraffe carcass towering over you at all times. And then there's also a nightclub in the bottom level of this house.
This is the nightclub.
Look at this.
Shall I do the reveal? Okay, here's the reveal.
It almost feels like he like wanted the house to be a certain amount of square footage, but then like ran out of ideas of how to fill the space. So he got like 50,000 square feet done. And then for the other 50,000, he was like, I start putting like businesses in here. I don't know. Nightclub, sure. If you go another level down, it's like an Amazon fulfillment center.
Well, Paul McLean was the architect, but everything in this house was generally all of my ideas.
We know. It was your idea. We know. It's very believable. You don't have to explain it further. We know. You killed the giraffe and you came up with a nightclub idea.
This is the community bath. So this is the her side. This is the toilets and this is the sinks. And see these plates right here.
Why does Michael storm into the bathroom like he's looking for someone? Niall's talking and he just like books it to one of the stalls and is like, who's in there? Michael's actually on a secret mission right now. He's on a reconnaissance mission looking for this dude's ex-wife. We know she's hidden somewhere in the house. You've got to find her, Michael. Oh, okay. Really interesting house. Yeah, I like this place. Found ya! Oh, shit.
These are the urinals. And I'm gonna have cameras here looking at the guys.
You're gonna have cameras?
Cameras looking at the guys putting the image in the girls' bathroom. Out of the box thinking.
Out of the box thinking. You see, most people wouldn't think to do that because it's illegal. But I'm thinking outside the box of what is like morally acceptable.
It's a normal thing like a guy would do. Now I'm thinking like the girl, getting them back for a minute.
He's like, you know how that's a thing that guys are always doing? A thing that all guys are doing? And it's like, no, not really. I don't think all guys are doing that in nightclubs. And he's like, yeah, you know how I'm always doing that? You know how I'm always putting cameras in the girls' bathroom? Well, now I'm gonna do the opposite.
I'll show you the theater.
Where is the theater?
Wait. It's very hard.
We just saw the real Niall for a second. Oh, where is the theater?
Shut the fuck up!
You speak when you're spoken to. Or, it's over here.
Hard to see this because my ex that I met 8 months ago, I married. It didn't work out because she's from Argentina. She doesn't listen to me, blah, 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 blah.
He said it didn't work out because she's from Argentina and she doesn't listen to me. My two biggest turnoffs, dude. Kind of feel like you would have known at least one of those things before you got married, but I don't know. She's from Argentina. She wouldn't listen to me. She told me to stop mutilating exotic animals, blah, blah, blah. She told me that my giraffe-sized vat of molten gold in our living room was too expensive.
But it's still hard to see because we were like soulmates, like deeper connection that you could ever imagine. No. So it's hard.
Dude, you gotta stop bringing up your ex-wife, man. 10 million people have seen that first video and 4 million people have seen this one. You can't be airing this stuff out like this. Rich men will do a $500 million house tour instead of just going to therapy. I struggle to properly articulate how I feel when I watch videos like this, because on one hand, like, it is entertaining to see how like insanely rich people live. I think another part of it is sort of like a what is that word, like Freuden? What is it called when you're like watching somebody do something embarrassing and it's like makes you feel funny? Schadenfreude? I think that's it. It's kind of like secondhand embarrassment where I'm like, I like look at Michael and just like all of the expensive stuff he owns in his clothes and I'm like, don't ever let me be that person. I make more money than I ever thought I would from YouTube. I have a really great career. It is a fear of mine that I will someday become out of touch and start acting like this. So if you ever see me start acting like Michael, please do not let me. Okay, so now that was the house that Niall built. Now this is Niall's personal house. Maybe you're curious to see how this dude actually lives, given everything we know about him so far.
So this is your house?
It is, yeah.
This is absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, check it.
Can we show that? It's a hologram. I need this. Where do you get these?
I'm selling all the art, so if you want,
I'll have this.
So one of the weird things about this house tour is that Niall keeps saying that every piece of art in this house is for sale, which is definitely not a good sign. Like every time Michael is like, wow, this is a cool piece, he's like, yeah, how much will you pay for it? Because this one's actually going, it's a great deal. It's going for $350 million. Do you want it? So here's the golden giraffe that's at his house. It's absolutely insane looking. I mean, like, I don't know, does this go kind of hard? Is it cool? I don't know if you can tell at this part of his house. It kind of feels like it's just like in the back of his house somewhere that you'd never see it. But if you're gonna have like an insane piece of art, like maybe this is kind of cool. He said there is like a real giraffe skeleton involved in this somehow. I think that they like molded one out of clay based on a real giraffe skeleton. So I don't know if they had to kill a giraffe to make this. That would be fucked up. But then Niall says something that is pretty disturbing.
each side is too clear, too broken. You want to know a secret that's funny?
Yeah.
They weren't really broken. Like somebody shot a bullet in this one. You can see the hole, so I broke the other side with a hammer just to match it.
Yeah, Niall says that someone shot the giraffe's sculpture case randomly, like he doesn't know who it was. And his first instinct was like, oh shit, now I gotta make the other side look cracked too. So he walked around to the other side and cracked it with a hammer. Niall, are you not concerned?
Why did they do that?
I don't know. I came out one day with, oh, sorry.
I don't know. It's not like I'm in like a ton of debt and people would have good reason to take me out. It's probably not a big deal. Oh, my favorite part of this whole tour is that while they're in like the bathroom, I guess, or some kind of spa room, Niall says he has a secret room, the red room. And he's like, you can't bring a camera in here. So I'm guessing this is some kind of like sex dungeon or some shit. And when Michael comes out, he is absolutely petrified. He is a changed man.
Oh, really? That secret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I see why.
Hold on.
All right.
No,
Well, I guess.
leave it behind.
I mean, you can just tell by the entrance that something is going down in here, right?
I've never seen anything quite like that in my life.
Secret.
Maybe you're right, we shouldn't show it. Thoughts, Adam?
Michael looks like he's on the verge of tears, dude. Motherfucker's never touched grass before. And you brought him into a sex dungeon?
You look like a changed man.
He looks like the shell of a man. Look at him, he's going to go hide in the corner. Anyway, so that's producer Michael, the richest man in the world. I think. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. Being inside all the time and not being able to see any of my friends and family is kind of boring. I know, probably not smart to start the video with such a controversial opinion, but I just had to get that out there. Now, while this whole COVID-19 thing has been really rough for a lot of reasons, I feel like one of the main issues that I'm finding myself having is that being sequestered in my own home is making it really hard to take some bomb Instagram pictures. You guys know, I'm an influencer, all right? There's nothing I love more than going outside, finding a cool location, and taking a couple of sweet IG pics for the gram. And I'm not talking about my grandma. But looking around, there's not really much to take pictures with in my house. It's just a bunch of blank walls and chairs and tables. Ain't nobody wanna see that. But luckily a few weeks ago, Troom Troom posted a video called 19 Easy Ways to Make Your Instagram Photos Viral. And pretty much all of these crafts and hacks you can do from the comfort of your own home. So I figured, what better way to use my time while I'm stuck inside than to go viral on Instagram. And as I'm sure you guys know, if you've seen any of my other Troom Troom videos, these are all definitely going to work and not be a gigantic waste of time. I'm gonna try these little Instagram viral crafts. I'm gonna post them on Instagram, and I'm gonna see if they really make my pictures go viral, or at the very least, what my followers think about me posting all of this ridiculous stuff. Feel free to follow along at home if you want to. You know, if you're bored and you wanna go viral on Instagram too, there's enough clout to go around, so grab your scissors, grab some construction paper, grab a freaking plant, we're gonna need one of these, and let's just get down to business. Let's start monkeying around with some Instagram hacks.
Tragedy, crisis, catastrophe! My boyfriend dumped me! How could he? I need to tear up everything that reminds me of him and make him jealous.
Okay, so all Troom Troom crafts have to have kind of like a little story around them. So in this one, we start off in the worst of circumstances. This girl is heartbroken over an ex-lover. She's tearing up pictures of him, and she's trying to figure out a way to make him jealous.
I'll make it look like my new boyfriend gave me a gorgeous bouquet of roses. I'll put my hands together like I'm holding a huge expensive bouquet. Take a picture, and then put on a sticker of a bouquet. Wow, it looks so real. Great work.
That's the whole craft? Is that it?
It looks so real.
Oh yeah, it looks so real. You know, how you hold a bouquet of flowers like a baby, like a big baby, and it doesn't cast any shadows on your arms.
I can practically smell the roses.
That girl looks like she really does think she should be able to smell the roses. She's kind of going like, what the fuck, why can't I? Am I tripping here? Should I be able to smell the roses in this phone? Okay, so I don't know exactly how this is gonna make me go viral on Instagram by posting some kind of weird, vengeful relationship brag, but this one's pretty easy. It won't take too long, and it doesn't really require anything except for a phone. All right, well, let's go try it. Fuck, ow. Shit. Okay, we've got everything set up for our picture and we're ready to get started. I've got my phone on a nice little tripod here. I don't really have an ex-lover that I need to make jealous for any reason. So instead I was like, well, who can I try to make jealous? Like, who can I try to piss off in this picture to really stick it to him to get my picture to go viral? And the answer I came up with is my haters, dude, my YouTube haters. If I could piss them off, that'd be a success. I don't know what just happened. If I could piss off my haters, that would be a successful picture, okay? And what would piss my haters off more than me being crowned king of YouTube? So that's what this picture is gonna be all about. I'm gonna be standing, I'm gonna have a little crown, maybe a little cane, maybe I'll be skateboarding, because maybe that would piss them off too, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna pretend to be doing a kickflip. I gotta be holding a cane maybe, and maybe tipping my crown. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, that actually turned out pretty well. Look at that. Oh man, I got some height on that too. God damn, I'm slick. Now it's time to go in and edit the picture. The first thing we want is probably a crown. Crown. All right, so I'm gonna put it like, ooh, oh shit. Okay, I did not want to do that. Okay, I need to figure out the right scale here to get it looking like it could fit right on top of my head. But then I want to put it in my hand here, rotate it to make it look like I'm tipping my crown to all my haters. Okay, next I need a little cane or something to be holding. Ooh, this looks like a nice fancy cane. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got like, it's gold. It's got like diamonds and shit on it, it looks like. Oh man. And the icing on top, a freaking skateboard. Skateboard or a longboard? Skateboard. What if my trick was so cool that my skateboard somehow ended up upside down? Well, I guess that could be like me doing a kickflip, right? Is that what kickflips are? If I just search king, what comes up? Lions? Maybe I could just kind of put a lion in the foreground. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Like the king of YouTube would probably have some like sick pets or whatever, even though not exactly ethical if you've watched Tiger King. Oh yeah. I'm on some king shit now, son. Tipping my crown, holding my cane, kick flipping my skateboard next to my throne and my pet lion. The haters are gonna have a freaking field day when they see this shit. All right, next craft.
If you're a big fan of Billie Eilish and you want a photo just like hers, then nature will help you. This fern fell into the perfect hands. It really does look like her hair.
No, it does not. That does not look like hair. That's a leaf. Leaf don't look like hair. You can quote me on that.
Put the fern leaf on your head. It looks just like her dyed green roots. Also, glue some leaves to your nails. Now your cosplay is ready.
So, how is this gonna make you go viral? Like, are you trying to trick people into thinking that you're Billie Eilish? They think that by putting a leaf on your head, people will think, oh shit, that's Billie Eilish. I gotta like this picture. It's weird that she's posting it on a different account and this looks just like my friend with a leaf on her head. But I'll be damned if I let a picture of Billie Eilish pass me by without liking it. Well, anyway, I've got this plant, so I guess I'm just gonna put it on my head and see if I look like Billie Eilish. Now, I apologize, this isn't a fern leaf. I'm pretty sure this is just some kind of tropical plant leaf. It was hard to find a fern on short notice. I also apologize to the plant for hurting you. And I feel like I'm gonna need more than just this one leaf. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of see it now. I think I really do look like Billie. This is great.
Also, glue some leaves to your nails.
And stick leaves to your nails. I'm not gonna glue them because that would be insane. To glue leaves to my nails, are you kidding me? Are you psycho? I'm just gonna tape them to my nails. To try to make this picture have maximum viral potential, I'm gonna say in this photo that I met Billie Eilish. So I'm gonna actually Photoshop myself next to me as Billie Eilish. So people will think
and they really will think this, that I met Billie Eilish and I hung out with her. And her cool green hair, and her cool green fingernails. And the leaves are kind of falling apart as I tape these to my hands, but that's to be expected. Alright, please leave in the comments below, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much you think I look like Billie Eilish right now. I'm gonna scoot that out of the way, and I'm gonna get myself a... Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is gonna be the tricky part, is getting all the leaves to stay on my head. Okay, so first I'm gonna take the picture as Billie, all pouty like this, like the picture said too. Alright, and let's take a look at that. Wow, that's really creepy. That's actually, that's scary. As far as getting close to the example here, I think I'm pretty damn close. So now I gotta take a picture as me, and I still have leaves on my head, so I gotta take those off. And I'm gonna sit right here, and I'm gonna go like this. Okay, yeah, let me just make sure I don't still have leaves in my hair. Nope, it looks good. So now I just gotta cut Billie out. All right. And there you go, there you have it. I cut out Billie. It looks like I'm right next to her. In terms of making it look like I'm in the same picture as the other person, I think I did a pretty good job. In terms of everything else, I think it's bad. I think I did a really bad job, and this is not a good picture.
Were you drawing a car, but you accidentally rubbed a hole in the windshield?
That's a very specific thing to ask, and the answer is no. I was not doing that. That's never happened to me.
Oops! Although, that might make an excellent picture frame. Cut the windshield out of a drawing of a car and put your friends' faces inside. Let's go! This road trip will be awesome!
No, I don't think it will be. They could not look less interested in this road trip. This road trip's gonna be awesome! I wanna go home. Again, I'm not really sure how this is gonna make me go viral. A picture of people in a car, a very poorly drawn car at that. But I do like the premise because it makes it look like I'm getting outside of the house, you know? Everybody else is in quarantine posting pictures that I'm sitting at home, and I've got a way, perfectly good way, nothing wrong with this way, to make it look like I'm out and about, driving around in a car. So I think this one's perfectly valid for the situation. So I just have to print out a picture of a car, and then we can get started. A picture of a car! Yeah, it's a BMW. I guess you could say I like to drive pretty fast. So I believe the only thing I have to do is just cut out the windshield and then just put this in front of the camera and sit there. Easy enough. Oh yeah. Now hopefully this doesn't look too real, because I don't want people coming from my head being like, you didn't obey the quarantine! You didn't stay inside! You went out in your BMW! Sick car, by the way, but you shouldn't be doing that. All right. We're ready to roll, baby! We're ready to rock and roll! Man, everyone's gonna think I have such a cool car. I drive a Prius. But don't tell anyone, okay? Can this just be the picture? Took my eyeballs for a drive yesterday just to get out of the house. This is the Disney live-action Cars reboot, where it's real-ass cars with real-ass eyes. That's the slogan for the movie. Cars. Real-ass cars, real-ass eyes. Well, let's make it happen. And so off I went, spending 20 minutes setting up a picture that I could easily Photoshop in 5, and it would probably look better too. All right, as you can see, I've got this whole thing set up. It took me quite a bit to finagle this. I taped 2 markers together, and then taped the markers to a light stand, and then I taped my little picture frame to that whole contraption, and this will be my driver's seat in the car. Now I'm trying to think how I should look in this picture, because the dudes in the actual video look so disappointed to be on a road trip, but I feel like I should kind of look a little bit badass, because I'm whipping this hot ass car here. I feel like I should be looking like a cool dude, so I'm gonna try making like a couple cool faces, like I'm driving this car around, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so not exactly perfect. All right, I tried to make a little bit of a cooler face that time too. Oh shit, dude. Hell, I think that's it. That actually turned out pretty good. If I didn't know any better, I'd believe that I was really driving a BMW there. Look at me. And my nice cushy leather seat in the driver's seat. Yeah, I got that upgrade that gives you a big leather armchair in your car instead of a regular car seat. I did have to sacrifice though. I had to sacrifice being able to have a back windshield. They just replaced that with a wall. So next craft! It's time for the next craft.
Do you want to go to the ocean, but you were stuck at home?
As a matter of fact, Troom, I do want to go to the ocean. And I am stuck at home. How the fuck did you know that? But more importantly, what can you do about it?
You can still upload a cool oceanic photo. Print out someone else's underwater pic. Put a picture of the sky on your screen. Sit in front of it and set up the photo so that the bodies line up.
Ah, very clever. So now that we've gone for a drive, perhaps we can trick people into thinking that I drove to the ocean to take a little dip, little mid-quarantine dip.
Now it looks like you are really there.
Well, no, it doesn't really look like she's actually there. There's lots of reasons, but I would say the main one is that the bottom half of her body is wearing a swimsuit, and the top half of her body is wearing a regular shirt. She's just wearing a tank top. But other than that, like, this doesn't look super unrealistic. I'm curious to see how we can make this work. This could actually turn out. First, we gotta find a picture of somebody else halfway underwater. So I'm just gonna Google man halfway in water. Okay, that's probably not gonna work. Oh, maybe this one. If we just cut like right here, and then above it is the sky, and then below it I have a beard for some reason, even though I've never been able to grow a beard in my entire life. It is really close up too. Oh, he's also in a pool, so that ruins the whole going to the ocean vibe. Okay, this man is halfway in the water, but the wrong half. How can I say this right? Man above and below water. Okay, this one kinda works, but it's really grainy and has watermarks all over it. Okay, this is a picture of a jellyfish. That is not at all what I wanted. Okay, here's a good one. This one looks pretty decent, actually. The only issue is that there's watermarks all over it, but you know what? I'm in the water, so there's bound to be some watermarks, am I right? Well, maybe we can just Photoshop them out. So let's print out this picture and then get to work, baby. All right, we've secured the picture. So I'm just gonna cut along the water line here, and then I can just smack my sweet little face right behind it, and we'll be golden. Do you ever record a video of yourself doing something and you look at it later and you realize you were making a face that you had no idea you were making? Why am I making that face? Why do I look so disgusted? Okay, looking good. So now we got this, and then we're just gonna have to line up my face like so. Okay, and the part that's above water, it's just above his nose. So, oh yeah. Okay, I can't really tell if that lines up at all. And also the picture is very out of focus and my face is very in focus, but let's just slap a nice sky background behind me and we'll see how it looks. All right, look at this setup. Look what I got here. I got my little janky picture set up with my markers. I got a nice sky time lapse that I found on YouTube. It's just like a beach time lapse. It's looking good. And actually the image looks like it might turn out okay. I just gotta make sure that I'm just above the water like this, and that should be good. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, and... I think I need to be a little bit lower. Okay, my lip was kind of in it. Let's see that. Okay, my lip was in it again. I think it's hard for you to tell, but I can't really see where my face is because this thing is blocking my vision of that part of the screen. I'll do it again. This time I'll go even lower. And, are you fucking, what? I was higher that time, how? All right, come on. Okay, this one's pretty good. Let's give this a crop. Oh, dang, look at that. That looks like a boy at the beach. That looks like a boy who's having a fun time in the water. All right, I'm pretty pleased with that one. So, next craft. This next craft is for all of you photographers out there who can't really afford a nice, expensive camera. This one's a little hack for you to still get that perfect shot.
You don't have your phone or camera with you, but your heart wants a selfie? Use your head and a scanner. Put your face down and scan it.
Yeah, so that's the hack, is that if you don't have a camera or your phone, but you still need a selfie, you're like, I look too goddamn good right now to not take a picture of myself. Just find the nearest scanner. There's bound to be one nearby. There always is. When's the last time you were more than 10 feet away from a scanner? Never? That's right. So find it and then just shove your face in it.
The photo looks a little wrinkled, but that only makes it more special.
And now you've got a perfectly good picture of yourself. I mean, look at this. And who wouldn't want to post this on their Instagram? Just a regular, normal selfie that you can take without an expensive phone or camera. Okay, let's stick my face in a scanner. Okay, I got my scanner. I'm ready to stick my face in it. Let me make sure I'm not supposed to do anything special in particular when I do this. I'm pretty sure I just stick my face in, but let's make sure.
Put your face down and scan it. But be careful.
What?
The photo looks a little wrinkled.
Be careful? What am I supposed to be careful about? What? She just says be careful and doesn't explain anything. Am I supposed to know? Is this gonna do something to me? Like, is the light gonna blind me? Is the glass gonna shatter in my face? I don't understand what could possibly go wrong here. But there's only one way to find out. It's by scanning my fucking face. All right, well, here I go. Should I smile? I guess it's like taking a selfie. You just smile and you look at the camera and you try to look handsome. Okay, it's buzzing. That was really uncomfortable. All right, let's see how it turned out here. There it is. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, God, that looks... I mean, that's horrendous. Oh, man. Well, Chief, I mean, that's definitely not what I thought that would look like. God, that's scary. I mean, I thought theirs looked bad, but mine looks about 1,000 times worse. Do I just have like a really bad scanner or something? Or why does this look so terrifying? But I guess I have to post it, right? Because I said I was going to. I'm kind of worried about scarring my followers. But you know what? Anything for the gram, baby. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is to post these pictures. I've got to come up with the correct order and then a good caption for all these. After thinking about it for a while, here's the order that I'm thinking. I got to start off in the car, you know, that's how you get anywhere. Then maybe we head to the beach. You'll notice I removed the watermarks. I thought they were a little distracting, so I went in and photoshopped those out. I went to the beach. Maybe I'll take a couple of nice selfies at the beach. Then I happen to meet Billie Eilish just hanging out at a restaurant or something. I'm realizing just now that there's little pieces of leaves all over the table. Hopefully no one notices that, or maybe they just think it's some of Billie's hair falling out. And last but not least, I was knighted King of YouTube. Okay, here's the caption I came up with. I've been having the best week, taking long road trips to the beach, practicing taking very normal selfies, meeting Billie Eilish, and being crowned King of YouTube, all while learning to skateboard. Best week of my life, probably. And then I guess we can just post it. All right. Post. And we'll see what people have to say about it. First comment, nice pics. Well, Danny, job well done, buddy. Nice pics. Wow, green screen. Huh? Green screen? Does she thinks that these aren't real? Green screen could maybe explain the first two, like me being in the car and at the beach. But what about this one? How can you explain this perfectly normal selfie? Not with green screen, that's for sure. I like that you can see my little breath on the glass. Damn, Billie Eilish has been looking better these days. Has this picture gone viral yet? 3,800 likes, that's not viral. I guess I posted it 2 minutes ago. How long does it take to go viral? When do you know if you're viral? How long did you spend on this? Too long. In summary, thanks to Troom Troom's Instagram viral hacks, my pictures ended up getting less likes than 3 out of the last 4 Instagram pictures that I posted. Thanks, Troom Troom. All right, gang, well, there you go. That's how it's done. A couple of Troom Troom Instagram crafts in the bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this, but now it's time to talk about our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Hey, do you guys trust me?
Yeah, of course we do, man.
Absolutely. Really?
Yeah, man. We trust you so much.
No, you don't.
We swear we do.
You do?
Yes.
Oh,
we do.
Oh, that's great. That's so good to hear. Then listen, you guys gotta download ExpressVPN, all right? You gotta sign up and you gotta download it. And here's why. Guys, I don't know about you, but I've been spending a lot more time online lately. Browsing my phone, surfing the net, going to my favorite websites. But while we're living it up on the net, a lot of us are probably unknowingly giving our internet service providers and advertisers information about us and what kind of websites we like to go to. And maybe, just maybe, we don't want them to know what websites we go to because it's none of their business and it's none of yours either. And that's where a VPN comes in. A VPN offers you encryption, it keeps your data safe, it also helps keep you anonymous online, and it's got a lot of other cool features too, like unlocking content that's not available in your area. For example, did you know that Harry Potter is available on Canadian Netflix? I bet you didn't, unless you're Canadian. ExpressVPN's got the fastest speeds of any VPN. They're also consistently ranked #1 by tech reviewers. TechRadar, CNET, The Verge, many more have all ranked ExpressVPN the #1 VPN to use. ExpressVPN has 24/7 customer support, and it is so easy to install and use. Literally, you just click a button and then it's working. And you're happy and you're safe. So find out how you can get 3 months for free by going to the link in my description. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. That's EXPRESS vpn.com/Danny Gonzalez.
Go and check it out. Thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out ExpressVPN. It really helps out a lot when you guys support our sponsors. It helps me to keep cranking out those videos. So thanks for checking out ExpressVPN. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Thank you, Ugly Thing, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I beat up my little sister. Bye.
This video is over now. You'll find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this?
There's a lot of ways to make money online, some easier than others, but I don't think that there's an easier way out there than becoming a guru, someone who teaches other people how to make money online. You don't have to be rich yourself, you don't have to be an expert, you really don't have to know how to do anything except convince people that you know what you're talking about. Today I'm gonna be watching a bunch of guru TikToks from gurus who claim to have cracked the code on how to make easy money online. Just like last time, I wanted to go into this blind, so I actually haven't seen any of these TikToks before. I had my elite council of content come up with it, which is just one guy, his name is Robert, and it looks like the first one on the list here is titled Stealing Content Guru. So this should be a pretty lucrative way to make money fast.
In the life of a $20,000 a month TikTok clipper, first thing I do when I get into my office is write down my daily goals.
Oh my god, so much to unpack right off the bat. A day in the life of a $20,000 a month TikTok clipper. So he gets you intrigued right away. This person is making $20,000 a month, which is a great living, by doing something called TikTok clipping. Now, to the lay person, this might just sound like, oh, he's a TikToker, he makes little clips and he puts them on TikTok. Since I know that this TikTok is about stealing content, I have a feeling that this dude is not posting his own content on TikTok and is somehow making $20,000 from it.
First thing I do when I get into my office is write down my daily goals. Today I wanted to get 1 million views in a day and make at least $500.
Those are crazy goals. I want to get 1 million views in a day and make at least $500. They're crazy not just because they're like lofty goals. I'm sure there's enough content out there that he can steal to meet those goals. That doesn't seem like that hard, I guess. It's just kind of wild to me that that's how this person thinks about their social media business. Like when I'm sitting down to do work for the day, since I am also an influencer, the first thing I write down isn't like how many views I'm trying to get that day or how much money I want to make that day. If anything, it seems like you should be at least focusing on how many videos you're gonna make that day, or like what kind of creative decisions you're making that day. It almost seems like you're reverse engineering what a content creator actually does. He's like, content creators make money from doing content creation, so that must be the first thing they think about when they are making a video. It must be really interesting to like watch any art with this person. Like you go to a concert and you're really enjoying the music, it's just like your favorite artist, and this dude is next to you and he's like, man, this is crazy. He must have written down he wanted to make a lot of money today, and then he just sort of made all of this happen to facilitate that goal.
I go and sit at my desk, pull my phone out, and get ready to start my shift.
I sit down at my desk with 2 gigantic screens, a maxed out PC, and I get ready to do some work, man. So I pull out my phone and I get on TikTok.
First thing I do is go and search for popular YouTubers to screen record. Then I go and screen record GTA gameplay to film the cars rolling down the hill.
You don't even do your own gameplay? I always assumed, I don't know why, that whoever is clipping these is like actually playing the game. And so, you know, whoever's posting these clips is, sure, they're a faceless entity that is just stealing other people's content, but at least you get to know them a little bit in terms of what games they like or how good they are at these games. But no, you're just stealing that from YouTube too. Those are also just clips.
Then I open up CapCut and start a new project.
The rest of it's just a tutorial on how to edit 2 videos together, so you can putting one video at the top of the screen and one at the bottom. This is super valuable stuff. I can see why you get paid the big bucks.
One of my videos last month made me $1,200 from one video.
That's a funny way you phrased it. One of my videos earned me $1,200. The way I would have phrased it is 2 other people's videos made you $1,200, but I guess everybody has their own interpretation of these sorts of things. Okay, looks like readers added some context they thought people might want to know. Portrayed in this video is intellectual property theft. It is illegal under World Intellectual Property Organization Treaty. This treaty applies to Twitter/X through Digital Millennium Copyright Act and TikTok through Patent Law of the People's Republic of China. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you pretty much took him to task. I think that's everything I would have said as well. Why does this guy have an office? He says the first thing he does is he goes to the office.
First thing I do when I get into my office.
Like, this is like a gigantic studio. He's got a desk. It looks like there's multiple. Do multiple people work here? Everything you did in this video, you could have done without leaving your bed. That's the crazy part. And you're spending like thousands of dollars in rent on this studio. Okay, so it looks like he was getting a lot of flack for this tweet, so he posted another tweet in response and said, if any YouTubers would like to debate the topic of ethical clipping, DM me. I genuinely believe it is a win-win in every regard and completely ethical from all angles. Look, I mean, I don't have any problem with people posting like clips of my YouTube videos on TikTok and stuff. I am kind of under the impression that nobody's really like making a ton of money posting my clips on TikTok. I don't think there's like a Danny Gonzalez TikTok industrial complex. I don't know, maybe this guy is doing that to me as we speak. I have no idea. He could be in the office right now cooking something up. So doing it as like a fan or as a hobby is like seems totally fine to me. It's just when you start making money, and especially when you start bragging about how much money you're making, does it seem like a super shady thing to do. Algorithm specialist. Oh yeah, he works with a lot of Rumble creators. Very cool. Algorithm specialist is a crazy title for someone who creates zero original content. He's like, yeah, I sort of know what works on TikTok. It's all the same stuff that works on YouTube. Okay, so this one looks to be another TikTok about stealing content. Let's see.
You make money on TikTok if you're broke. And by broke, I mean you have a lot of time, but not a lot of cash.
That's a funny definition of broke. You have a lot of time. I'm just picturing like a single dad getting home from his second shift of the day. He's just barely scraping by, barely paying that mortgage. He clicks on this video for some quick tips on how to make some extra cash. He's like, I'm broke. And this video's like, no, you're not. You do not have enough free time. Sorry. Find a different guru, dude. This is not for you.
Start watching TikTok and you're going to find the most viral videos or videos with a lot of views. And you're going to change it a little bit. You're going to make it better.
Make it better? What does that mean?
Change it a little bit. You're going to make it better.
It's better because it was changed a little bit. And by changing a little bit, I mean I took it from that TikTok profile and I put it on mine.
And you're going to change it a little bit. You're going to make it better. And then
sounds like he cut something out of that. Like he was going to explain how to make it better, and then while he was editing, he was like, they know all that already. They have a lot of free time. They'll be able to figure that out.
And you're going to re-upload it to your account.
Oh, to my account. So that's how I make money.
You're always going to want to tag the original creator, though.
Someone says, what if I don't tag the original creator? This person is debating being a piece of shit. I just thought of this really interesting idea. What if I made it seem like the video was mine the whole time? This guy says nothing happens. What are they gonna do? So it seems like the people in this comment section are actually really into this. I think I'm gonna try this. I have time, but not a lot, LOL. No, sorry, man. This one's not for you. You're gonna need to find a different side hustle, man. Sorry. Maybe this next one will work.
If you want to be a millionaire next month, this is the way to do it.
Whoa, okay. Now this is a great way to get someone's attention. I'm like half expecting one of these TikToks to be someone like straight up teaching you how to like rob people.
If you want to be a millionaire next month, this is the way to do it.
Put on a ski mask, get a gun, go to the bank. Either that or he's gonna be like, stand on the sidewalk of a busy street and wait for a government-owned car to drive by. Jump in front of the car and then sue the city. The camera pans out and he's in a hospital bed. I just did this and it worked great.
We can put up a deepfake video of Denzel Washington promoting a dating site. Denzel Washington saying, hey, this is the best dating site you should go to this dating site.
That's it. That's how you make that's how I become a millionaire next month. You see, this will get you sued by Denzel Washington for millions of dollars, thus making you a millionaire. In the negatives, but still, that's pretty impressive. So I guess we've moved on from like stealing people's content to stealing their faces. These gurus are so innovative in ways that I will never really fully be able to comprehend. This is crazy. I mean, this is just one small notch away from being a full-on like telemarketer scam or something. You know those like giant scamming operations that operate out of like India and stuff where they scam old people out of money? This is just barely not that. And to be honest, I wouldn't put it past this guy to be running something like that, because this is the scam he's willing to share with people. This is the one he's willing to be like, yeah, do this, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, it looks like we might finally have one that's not like explicitly stealing. This one is just how I made money as a kid. So this is like how this dude got into the grind set mind said. This is how this guy got into the grind style, mind style.
My dad bring me to Bass Pro Shops. I bought those Bass Pro Shop hats that, you know, everyone wears now. I got them for $4 and then I brought them to school with me. I took one of the hats, I gave it to the most popular kid in school, and all of a sudden everybody wants this hat. So I would go over to their lunch group, pull out my backpack, and just have 10 Bass Pro Shop hats on me that I bought for $4. And I'm like, hey, you want to look like Daniel? Buy them for $12.
Honestly, it is actually kind of smart. I mean, he's, you know, he's a young businessman. What can you do? He sort of propped Daniel up as this iconic influencer in his own school, gave him a free product, which made everyone else want to buy it, and so then he sold it to them. It's pretty smart. Brands do this all the time. They send influencers free stuff because they hope that they'll talk about it and then get more sales. I do kind of wonder how the conversation with this kid Daniel went, who you gave the Bass Pro Shop hat to. Put this on. Don't ask any questions. Wear it. Okay, what? Why? Why are you giving me a free hat? It's not important, man. Come on. I need to support my family. He wears the Bass Pro Shop hat for one day, and the next day he comes to school and everybody's wearing the Bass Pro Shop hat, and he never finds out why. That'd be so scary. This guy kind of reminds me of the Dr. Seuss book Starbelly Sneetches. The Sneetches. This guy's like a Sylvester McMonkey McBean of his time. I've been reading a lot of kids' books lately, so a lot of my commentary from now on might be sort of referential towards Dr. Seuss media. But he is the Sylvester McMonkey McBean of his time. Just imagine that these Sneetches, when they come out of the machine, have Bass Pro Shop hats upon theirs. Okay, Robert has listed this one as the don't use the microwave guru. Is this gonna be about how to get rich? The microwave is making you poor. It says Luke Belmar's steps to be rich, so I'm very curious how this is going to, how this anti-microwave propaganda is gonna make me rich, but let's see.
1. Go get spring water. Don't drink Dasani purified water. It's gonna fuck you up.
It's gonna fuck you up? Dasani?
It's gonna fuck you up.
I do believe that spring water does have some benefits. It has electrolytes and minerals naturally in it, from what I've heard. But I don't think Dasani's gonna fuck you up. I mean, like, what does that even mean? When people say this is gonna fuck you up, they're usually talking about, like, alcohol. I'll tell you, man, the last time I had a shot of Dasani, the whole next day, dude, I was on the ground just moaning and dying. I died.
Start eating super clean, super organic. Understand that the food that you consume has pesticides, has chemicals.
Okay, then how is this gonna make me rich? I mean, this is health advice, and I'm not a health expert, you know, maybe, I'm sure that organic food is good for you to not have pesticides in it. That's great.
If you have an air fryer, don't use a microwave. Microwave, you're literally cooking your food.
Yeah, you are. That's crazy. Don't use the microwave. It literally cooks your food. I was gonna go to town on a pound of raw ground beef, and I put it in the microwave to get it ready. And the next thing I know, it was cooked.
Killing all the good stuff in there, all the vitamins, all the minerals.
Yeah, you're killing all the vitamins in there. All those living organisms that are vitamins are unfortunately passing away in the microwave. Is that true? Does the microwave make food less nutritious? According to 2 reviews, microwaving does not reduce nutrient value more than other cooking methods. Okay, but does it cook your food? Because that is sort of a deal breaker for me. Items cooked in a microwave lost far less nutrients than other cooking methods. However, when water was added to the mix, nutrient loss skyrocketed. Yeah, well, probably because it was Dasani. Even if this were legitimate health advice, this is not how to get rich advice. That's the confusing part to me. There is an argument to be made that, like, when you're in your best mindset and your body's healthy, you can do the best work. But, like, there are plenty of unhealthy people that are rich. There are billionaires that look like shit. Like, there's no way that every rich person is like a fit, athletic god of a man like the one we see before us. It kind of just seems like this guy has a certain lifestyle and he wants everybody to have his lifestyle also, and so he's saying that it will make you rich. Like, he just really wishes people would stop drinking tap water, and he's like, I'll pay you $1 million. Pour out your Coca-Cola, I'll pay you $1 million.
Neglect celebrities. Don't give a celebrities. They're just dirt.
Huh? If this guy has 200,000 followers on TikTok, dude, you kind of are a micro celebrity. And last but not least, do not listen to anything I just said. I am a celebrity. I don't know shit. Nothing I just said will make you rich. It might just make you a little bit healthier, except for the microwave thing. That thing just was not true at all. Just seemed like bad advice, especially the celebrity thing. If I neglect celebrities, how am I supposed to become a millionaire next month? I need to use one of their likenesses.
This TikTok account generates over $47K a month in revenue using AI. Use ChatGPT and ask it this prompt. Create a 1-minute TikTok video script about Filipino facts.
Does it have to be about Filipino facts? 2 ways to make money on TikTok, guys. You have to steal other people's content, or you do have to do Filipino fact videos. Those are the only 2 types of content that work. And the stolen content, the stuff that is guaranteed to do well, that is also Filipino fact content. It's just that's just the only thing that does well on TikTok. Something wrong with their algorithm. Maybe I should title this video "Interesting Filipino Facts." Actually, now that I think about it, does seem like that would get people interested.
This TikTok account generates over 47K a month.
Hey, wait a minute. The 47K is not US currency. What is that symbol? Filipino dollar? Okay, what is 47K in Philippine peso in the US dollar? Whoa! Oh wait, no, this is the other way around. I was like, whoa, he was way underselling it. It's making $2 million a month? Okay, hold on, I gotta reverse it. Oh, okay, $800. That's tricky, dude, that's sneaky. You know what, this whole experience was kind of an interesting Filipino fact in itself. So I think this video is gonna do really well, I guess is what I'm saying.
If you're someone who's looking to make money online, I would recommend checking out the influencer Tuzer. I've never met this guy, I've never spoken to him.
I've never met this guy, I've never spoken to him. I am definitely not him in a mask. I just think he's the smartest person on the face of the planet. Oh, we got a Grant Cardone clip. All right. This dude is like a notorious hustle culture / scammer / Scientologist. So I'm really curious to see how he would have us make money.
Who would give me $100 right now? Please, just walk up here and give me 100 then.
I don't really need to be anything.
Thank you. It's 100. 250s. My man.
He just asked for money and people run up to give him money.
There you go. There you go.
Who are these people? Is he gonna do something for them or what? No, he's just saying thank you and he's letting them go back to sit down. Is this guy like a human wishing well? Why? What?
Play now. Thank you. Okay, no more, no more. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
No more, no more. All right. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Fine. That's fine.
Okay. Did I build value?
I don't think you did, man.
I'm gonna give all this money to charity, by the way. Okay.
You should give it back to the people who gave it to you. Now, this TikTok we can learn a lot from. It ends with, "How can you make $1,600 right now?" And it really inspired me. And yeah, I honestly think that this is a great method to try. Who's gonna give me $100? Excuse me, who's gonna give me $100? Don't know if you can hear that, but my son just started crying in the other room. I don't think he's gonna give me $100. I do hesitate to make videos like this sometimes because I do know that I'm in a really privileged position and I make a really good living from what I do. Like, disparaging people just trying to get by and make a few extra bucks with a side hustle is not at all what I'm trying to do. If you're trying to build a better life for yourself and your family, there's of course nothing wrong with that, especially if you're being ethical. It would be hypocritical of me to say that like any type of trying to make money online is cringe, because I'm very clearly interested in that. Just, you know, don't scam people. That's all. Sure, there's plenty of ways to make money without scamming people. There's gotta be at least one. So, anyway, thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.
He is a social media megastar. His name is Jake Paul.
Team 10 is without a doubt the biggest sensation sweeping the net right now. With their outrageous stunts and larger-than-life personalities, they are taking the web by storm, quickly becoming household names. This video was originally going to be about our attempt to join Team 10 in an effort to stay relevant and earn lots of money. But through our journey, we realized something was terribly wrong with Team 10, and the topic of this video took a sinister turn. This is the Crompton Project. What's up, man?
Yo.
So you said you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, this is actually it. You've heard about this, right?
Is that Jake Paul?
Yeah, Jake Paul's right there.
Yeah, he used to be a Viner or whatever.
Yeah, handsome guy. So they got this like Team 10 thing. Look how much money Jake Paul is making off of it. Like his estimated monthly earnings are like 1.9 mil. Holy shit. Even if at the low end, that's $100,000 a month.
Wait, so this Team 10 thing, it's like a group or what?
I guess it's like a team, like a squad, like a YouTube squad.
Okay, why did you call me over here?
I want to join it. I want to be making that much money.
What do you mean join it? You can't just join, can you?
Yeah.
Wait, you could just apply for Team 10 on their website?
Yeah, join Team 10.
Well, they must get like hundreds of applications a second, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, it's worth a shot, I mean.
So we decided to apply for Team 10 using the application conveniently posted on their website. But we quickly learned it wasn't going to be that easy. Waiting for a response became too much to handle.
No response?
Nothing yet.
How long has it been?
It's been like 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm sure they're like getting an influx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. That
Ever
makes sense.
show you that my grandpa's in this book? Nothing.
Nothing yet.
You getting kind of worried, or
They must be taking a day off or something, because, like...
it's a weekend?
I mean, we're definitely a shoo-in, right? I just, like, I wish there was something else we could do besides just applying online.
Yeah. I mean, you said online. What if we tweeted at them or like DM them?
There's no way they'll respond to that, dude. They probably get, like, millions of tweets a day.
Do you think they have like a fax number? We could like fax them something, or
Man, it's not like we can just, like, go to their house or something. They all live, because, you know, they all live in that house. But it's not like we could just Google where they live.
right? I just Googled it and I found their address.
What?
Yeah. No, I just Googled Team 10 house and it took me right to the house. It's in West Hollywood. It's super close.
Wait, they just put their address online?
Yeah.
That's right. Despite multiple members of Team 10 expressing that they don't want people coming to their house, they have their house listed on Google as the Team 10 house. Yeah, that's totally it from the videos.
That's the one.
Wait, so we can just go there? Dude, we can just go right up and just ask to be in Team 10.
Do you really want to do that?
There's no way that they can deny us if we're already
No,
there.
if we're there, like, and we're like professional about it, and we just like let us in, like we want this, they're gonna let us in.
We could probably just pack now and bring our stuff so we can move into the house right away.
That's smart, because then we'll be like...
And that'll show initiative, it'll show that we're like
Yes.
professional.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
It was the perfect opportunity. If we showed up with resumes in our hands and all our belongings on our back, ready to move in, there was no way they could turn us away. So we got in the car and booked it to the Team 10 house. Alright, so we're parked a little bit down the street from where the Team 10 house is.
Our new house.
Our new house, that's right. So I'm kind of freaking out right now. It's like we're going to be in Team 10 in just probably a few minutes, which is crazy.
Blowing my freaking mind.
So basically we just drove by to park, and it seemed like there were just a ton of kids outside, so they probably also want to be in Team 10, but I feel like I was scoping it out a little bit, if I'm being honest, and it seemed like we definitely meet the criteria.
Absolutely.
More than anybody else out there.
I mean, we're both wearing like cool shoes and like you brought your sunglasses, right?
Yeah, I do have my sunglasses. You wanna go do this?
Of course I want to freaking do this, dude. Who the hell are flipping you?
All right, man.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let me turn off my Prius. Dude, are all these people in line?
Yeah, I think they're all applying, dude.
To
This is our
join?
competition. Yeah.
Well, it looks like nobody else has resumes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I left ours in the car. I'm probably just gonna pick out my room. I'll just call that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see help written on the window there?
Yeah, what the hell?
That says help, right?
Yeah.
That's weird. Hey, are you guys applying to be in Team 10 too?
Yeah, I am. I have my resume in the car and everything.
Shoot, dude, they have resumes. You guys can leave. We're probably gonna get in.
Do you think it helps that I'm like a little bit taller?
Are you?
On my tippy toes? Maybe.
Okay, I'm definitely taller than
maybe
them.
I'll wear heels.
They're
in the
looking
interview.
for younger kids, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Looking for kids like me.
Like how young?
Like 14, you know?
Like, that makes sense though, because if they're younger, they have them for longer. Yeah, I don't like this,
You guys need
dude.
to be more prepared. You guys just didn't come prepared. Resumes.
We took like 20 minutes to think about this.
Well, I prepared. You guys didn't. You guys just gotta be ready.
We were starting to feel a little unprepared, to say the least. These kids seemed to have it all figured out, and we realized that we hadn't done any research aside from Googling how much money Jake Paul makes. But just then, Nick Crompton, one of Team 10's most iconic figures, graced us with his presence.
Oh, it's Nick Crompton!
At first, Brendan and I were sure that he was coming out because he saw us and immediately wanted to induct us into his squad. But it turned out he was just going for a Saturday stroll through Hollywood. It was 95 degrees that day, and he was wearing black pants and a denim jacket. So how long have you guys been here?
We've been here for quite a few hours now.
And has anyone come outside?
Only Nick Crompton, dude. He's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one that ever
No
comes
one
out.
else.
Really?
It's really, yeah.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, like is England really his city? I mean, like.
I don't know. See, I was doing some research on that, and England is actually a city in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he might. Yeah.
So he might be from Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that the accent might be fake. Yeah, look, the door up there's like all tied shut, and the windows are all blacked out. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that must be like their room where they keep all of them. That must be the banging we heard earlier this morning.
It's not good, dude.
You heard banging on the door this morning?
We were here.
8 hours. Yeah, we were banging on the window. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
8 hours.
And then you heard people like banging on the door.
Yeah.
Were they screaming?
Yeah.
I don't think that went very well. Do you?
No, it didn't go very well.
We sort of asked around and eventually realized we're really unprepared for this.
Like, stupid unprepared.
I don't know. I feel like at this point we should just go back and reevaluate, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like we just need to do more research or something because we obviously haven't. We're not prepared. We have no clue what we're getting into.
All right, well, let's go.
Who the hell are flipping me?
So we went our separate ways to reflect on the day and do some more research on Jake Paul's dream team. But the more I dug, the more worried I became that something very wrong was going on. So I went back to Brendan's to show him what I found. We need to sit down and watch some of Jake Paul's vlogs. Because I've, something really weird is going on.
What do you mean?
Just pull up his most recent vlog.
I already set it to my favorites, so just go to my favorites right here.
You set his most recent vlog to your favorites?
Yeah. Okay, so this one here?
Yeah. Okay, so go like right there and pause. Can you zoom in at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude.
Wait.
Nick is in the background.
Why?
Remember Nick Crompton?
Yeah, the English City guy.
Yeah.
What is he doing just like lurking like that?
I don't know, dude, but he's like that in like 20 other vlogs. Like every single vlog, in almost every shot, like Nick Crompton is there.
Holy shit, he's in this one too.
And he's always like hiding. It seemed like Nick Crompton was always around, watching every shot of every vlog, as if he was in charge and not Jake, as they would have you believe. He's like lurking over them, making sure that they're doing everything. I watched the video that Alyssa Violet made, you know, the girl that used to date Jake Paul.
Yeah, I love her.
And she was saying how like strict the rules in the house were. Like they have to be up at a certain time every day. He's like always there watching them.
I always have gotten that vibe just watching him. Like, so you're saying that like maybe this guy's like forcing them to stay there and he's just making like Jake look bad?
I feel like he's holding them captive to make money off them. It made complete sense. Help written on the window, banging on the doors and screams coming from inside. And Nick being the only one to ever leave the house. He was holding Team 10 captive and forcing them to make content that would make him look cool and make him a millionaire.
Dude, this is freaking me out. It's like, we were just there. Like that could be us stuck in that house.
Okay, so all that is weird, right? Now I want you to watch some of the footage that we shot earlier. Okay?
Dude, you're freaking me out.
So go to that shot right there. And skip for like halfway through. All right, well, let's go.
Who the hell is it?
What the fuck? Look, dude. It's like he knew we were coming. He's looking straight into the fucking lens. He's like always there. I don't know what we can do because now I feel like he's holding these kids captive. I mean, we gotta help or something.
Just call the police, or I guess we don't really have enough evidence. I don't know how to handle something like this.
Dude, honestly, I'm just like, at this point, I'm glad that we didn't get accepted.
Honestly, I'm glad we're not in that house.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're not in that house.
The evidence was sparse, but something was definitely wrong. What else could explain this group of hot young 20-year-olds hanging out with this random guy from Britain? That is, if he even is from the real England. And why would Nick want to hold these kids captive? Is he just in it for the money? Or could he be a pawn in some government experiment, testing chemicals on them to reduce brain power?
I wouldn't crawl up there. Why?
Cloning kids to maximize content production, or conducting an experiment to see how unlikable someone can be while still making millions of dollars. We may never know, but we can't let this happen anymore. We have to take a stand and continue investigating, because all of the—
we just got accepted.
Wait, what?
We made it.
We're gonna be rich.
We're Team 10.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months, never done before.
What's up, Danny? It's Greg, back with another hilarious YouTube video. Today
Can I please go? I promise I'll be home by 6. I don't have any homework. I'm 23.
So cool. He has
Mom, come on. Can you put Dad back on the phone?
And he has a girlfriend. And they're very funny, and they say things like, "Let's go get a sandwich." You guys gotta see it. This guy's crazy. He's 7 feet tall, he's 100 pounds, and he wears big shirts, and he lifts them up.
Hello? What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
How did you get in here?
Through the toilet.
Okay.
What's up, Danny? It's Greg, back with another hilarious YouTube video. I'm here with a special guest of the week, Danny Gonzalez.
It's me, Danny Gonzalez, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is my very special guest, Drew Gooden.
It's my show, but I'm honored to be here.
Welcome back to another special episode of
Two white guys watch the internet.
For money. We do it for money.
We do it mostly for money.
Exclusively for money.
So I just found the craziest Instagram account that I've probably ever seen. It's called Viral Reaction Vids. Have you ever seen this account?
No, I'm really excited to though.
So
I love crazy shit. I can see by some of the thumbnails here. Like there's like a whole variety of things here, but they're all crazy, and I can't wait to react to them.
All of these videos are insane. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell like this one with the meat tent.
This dude's about to get run over by a train.
This one's this has got underwear in it.
This guy's wearing pizza. This guy got cactus foot.
I found this on the Instagram Explore page. It's got 46,000 followers, and they just post crazy shit. So I'm gonna show you one of their videos.
Okay.
Which one do you want to watch first?
I'm a sucker for underwear, so I think I want to see why they're filling this underwear up with water.
Okay, let's check it out. So what do you think?
Was that the whole video?
Well, I mean, there's more, but what do you think right off the bat?
Right off the bat, I'm wondering who's wearing the underwear.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure we'll get there.
Surely the guy's wearing the underwear, and the alien is gonna come up and pour water in it. Because surely this isn't total clickbait, and it's got to be what was in the thumbnail.
The alien's gonna come up, take the guy's underwear off, put it in the sink.
Go home, put it in the sink,
put some water in it.
It comes back like an hour later. The guy's still there, underwear has oblivious,
still sitting on the bench,
just waiting. Yeah. Okay. So what happens?
It's saying to follow greatest reactions, a different account.
Fine. Okay, well you wanted to show me that?
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
No, it was fucking stupid. Nothing happened.
Well,
okay, fine.
There was an alien. Okay.
Yeah, I saw the alien. I'm not gonna judge the whole account though. That was just one video. Let's watch, I guess, this tent made out of meat. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, so let's check that out. Oh, nice.
You're happy about this?
Yeah, dude, it's this alien video again. I love this video.
Yeah, but we already watched this video. And it cuts off every time. You gotta follow greatest. I don't want to follow that page. Okay, what about this horse shark? Surely that's not clickbait, because if you're gonna take the time to Photoshop that thumbnail, it's not gonna just be some bullshit, you know? It's gonna be a horse shark.
So there's no way.
There's no way in hell. I'm saying no way.
Absolutely no way that this is gonna be the alien video.
I say 0% chance.
Okay.
You want to bet on it? Well, we both are.
Yeah. So if it's not the alien video, we both win $100.
Okay. By whoever wants to give us $100.
Okay. If we're right, you guys both. Everybody has to pledge $100 on both of our Patreons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start one just for this. Okay. Deal.
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck! I like that this guy says, ugh, stop posting the same dang things. I'm unfollowing. So he was following them.
Yeah.
He was holding out hope that they would eventually stop duping him.
Post something other than the alien video.
I have so much faith in you to stop doing this. Based on nothing. Hot dogs. She's got hot dogs in her mouth.
I love hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
I love hot dogs. So we both love hot dogs. Let's see what's going on with this video.
She loves hot dogs.
I think she does. If she doesn't love hot dogs, she's having a miserable time.
This is the worst day of her life. All right, let's check it out.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I like when girls show their little tushies. I like girls' butts. I'm straight.
Yeah. This looks fun. So I'm a straight guy as well, so.
I'm straight guy, white guy, straight guy.
Straight guy, white guy.
So let's see what these butts is all about.
Let's see what these butts is all about.
Let's get up close and personal with these butts. Come on, bud.
Okay, so I think he's about to show his butt in this
I don't think he's gonna show his butt. I think it's gonna be the same video, Danny. I think this is gonna be the same as.
No. See, here he goes. He's about to show his butt, and okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
no. Do you see what's happening? Have you caught on yet? Because I feel like I'm noticing a trend.
Yeah, it cuts off every time right before he's about to show his butt. All it wants us to do is follow this great reactions account.
Okay, fine. Well, at least we can get some, because I got blue balls over here. I got viral video blue balls over here. I got
actual blue balls. I wanted to see those girls' butts.
And they're private.
Okay. This is just like that video you did.
It's like that video I did. Guys, watch the video I did. I don't want to follow them. Fuck this guy.
I'm going to follow them.
All right, well, that's your problem.
I hope they... Oh, it's requested, so they have to...
Yeah, they got to approve.
Well, I hope they approve me.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll look at my profile and just make sure I'm
cool?
I
think they do very thorough, background checks. They only let the best in. That's why they only have 9.
So what's this guy's taste in comedy like before we let him check out our profile page?
Yeah, we don't want him to come in here and really stink the place up.
We want to make sure when we finally show him what that alien does that he really appreciates it.
Yeah.
I will! I promise, no matter what happens.
No matter what, okay?
Even if he doesn't show his butt, I'm still gonna like the video.
You know... I gotta say, this page is
at first it was pissing me off. I was like, I just want to see the butts. I want to see the meat tins.
No, I want to see the I want to see the butts.
I want to see the underwear. But then after a while, I started to change my tune. I feel like it's good to just like get the same thing over and over again. You know, like I don't want to be challenged.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like a lot of TV shows like
What's Happening, or no, what's it called? Family Matters.
Family Matters. Steve Urkel, you always know he's gonna say, "Was that me?
It's not my fault."
Or
what does he do? Who is he?
He says,
That
wasn't
what
me.
I did.
Yeah, something like that. He says something like that. Yeah,
but it's safe. It makes you feel like you're at home, and your mommy's just like, "Don't worry, you're a good boy, and nothing scary will ever happen."
Yeah, every video you click on, you know what you're in for.
You know it.
Well, you know what? Actually, I have another account that's kind of like that.
Oh, really?
That you might actually like because of that.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I want to feel safe.
I found this the other day. It's called Robbie World. So he's got 536,000 followers.
Robbie.
Okay, well, let's watch one of his videos. I think, let's see. Hashtag trash, hashtag sex, hashtag bed, hashtag sex.
Yeah, I love, okay, so when the sex trash and then all the like sex hashtags, but then immediately, warning, this is just a skit. No nudity or sexist activity was not shown or promoted. So none of it was not shown? He's saying that there is nudity.
This is just a skit. No nudity or sexist activity was not shown. There was no nudity that wasn't shown in this. We showed it all.
Every nudity you've ever seen is in this video. So I'm excited. I think we're finally gonna get our rocks off.
Baby, you ready to do this?
You just want me for sex.
Okay, so the first line already was like, "Are you ready to do this?" Implying, "Are you ready to have sex?" And she's like, "You just want me for sex." Before sex?
So do you want to have sex? You just want me to have sex.
Well,
yeah, we were about to
just
have
asking
sex.
me. Yeah.
Of course not, baby. I love you. You the only girl I want to be with. I was finna get ready to propose to you. You want to marry me? You know.
I like that. You want to marry me? He's really taking that like Instagram sound effect thing to the next level, just throwing it in whenever the fuck he
amping
wants.
it way up.
Kiss begins with K, Mark. I'm loaded. I got money. I'm doing promos every day. Every day.
Enough.
Jeez, God, he blew out my speakers.
Me to my Bobby. You the crack to my Bobby. Girl, you know it's more than sex, baby. So let's do this.
Okay, boy.
12 seconds later.
That was good, Rob. What did you think?
I gotta go.
Oh no, where's he going?
I thought he was about more than just sex.
Rob, where you going?
I got to go!
Boy, don't play with me. We're married.
Gotta go!
He doesn't care that they're married. He's just gotta go.
They're married and he's gotta go. Where's he gonna go?
He's naked.
Put on some clothes and then you could go.
I think I'm pregnant.
This might have an abortion. I gotta go.
Jesus. This might have the abortion.
That poor woman, surely she's dead based only on the sound of that impact.
Dead of a broken heart, probably.
Well, that too.
That's the end of the video.
Okay, so all I got from that was like, he loves sex, he lies, but he's gotta go.
Yeah, if you want anything more than sex, he's got to
go. But you were saying that he has like a catchphrase. Is that he doesn't like that he only likes sex?
Well, I'll show you another one of his videos and maybe you'll get it. So this one is when Bae have a lot of kids.
Yeah, sometimes she do.
Hashtag daddy, hashtag kids, hashtag babysitter, hashtag boys, hashtag girls.
I like that he hashtagged like every different type of kid. Kids, boys, girls. Like, who's searching like hashtag boys, like hashtag babysitter?
Man, I love your videos. I found them one day when I was scrolling through hashtag boys.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up, babe?
Thank you so much for having me come, but I couldn't find a babysitter.
You got kids? Oh, I love kids.
Oh, what a great guy. He loves kids. He doesn't care that this woman, this single mother,
He's
has
really nice.
kids.
You know, after I watched the first one, I gotta say, this guy's a little scummy, you know,
Yeah.
to be honest. But now it's like, I really feel like he's turned the tables.
He did have to go, but now he's here to stay.
So you do like kids? Awesome. This is my daughter. Okay. This is 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait a minute, how many kids does this girl have?
How many kids she have?
And my oldest.
I'm not a babysitter. Bitch, you the Boys and Girls Club.
See, this is what I was telling you about his videos. You know what's going to happen every time. He's going to play the sound effect at least 800 times.
At least 800 times, which is truly impressive.
I gotta go.
Dad, where are you going?
That's my question. Where's he going? He's got kids now. You can't walk out on your kids.
He's got to go, dude. This is obviously way too many kids for him.
For sure.
You know he's got places to be.
Yeah, he's got places to be. But where does he go?
I don't know. Let's see.
I got to go. But you said you liked kids. Gotta go.
It looks like he's just gesturing back into his own apartment.
Look, I got to go. Without closing the door, he's going back inside. They just kind of follow him in. No, I got to go. He goes into the other room.
They're like, okay, we'll come. He's like, no.
No, I got to go.
Eventually, he just backs himself into his own closet. They just keep following him into his apartment.
They always leave.
How you gonna go? This is your spot. We came over here.
You're right. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Oh, so that's like his thing.
That's his catchphrase, dude. That's why I love his videos. You always know, no matter what happens, no matter what troubles life throws at him, he's gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
I feel safe with this guy. That's what I was seeking, and I found it. But I guess my concern is like, this has to get old after a while. Right?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of followers. Surely they don't just want to see him do the same thing every time.
Right, which is why he makes videos like this one.
Oh, this will be different?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I like that the music tells you what's going on. The music saying it's a pregame, so you know that they're pregaming.
But also so does the caption. So really, they don't miss a chance to tell me what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag drink, hashtag pregame, hashtag alcohol.
Ooh!
Alchol.
Alchol.
I found your video through the hashtag Alchol.
Alchol. You were the only one. Weird.
Actually, let's see if there is anything else in the hashtag Alchol. Oh, there's lots.
There's a lot.
There's way too many people don't know how to spell alcohol.
Well, it's funny that a lot of them are like empty bottles, or well, one of them was empty bottles. Wait, the same girl twice in a row?
I'm pregnant, hashtag Alchol.
No more Alchol for me.
Plenty of Alchol while I'm pregnant.
Wow. Man, I ain't no bitch. It's just a pregame.
Yeah, he's not a bitch.
He's not a bitch. He doesn't like spending time with women or women with kids. But he's not a bitch.
He walks out the moment he has a chance, but he ain't no bitch.
That drop made a loud noise when it hit his
Yeah,
tongue.
I'm noticing, does he think that everything sounds like that? Like, maybe he's exaggerating, or maybe that's just his perception of noises. If so, what a terrifying life to live, walking around, someone closes the door. You take a small slurp.
Ooh, a little tipsy. I gotta go. Rob, where you going?
He just got there.
It's the pregame. They haven't even gone out yet.
They haven't even gamed or post-gamed.
I got to go. But Rob, this is just the pregame, bro.
He's not gonna say I gotta go again, do you think? He's probably said it enough for this one
I
video.
think for one video, he said it enough.
Gotta go.
Okay, so he does.
Yeah, he said it again.
Yeah. Well, now all of his. It seems like all of his other friends are drunk now too. Like I think the joke would hold up better if
no one was drunk. Right?
Yeah, except him. But now his other friend is
like shit faced.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Gotta go!
Yeah, in case you guys weren't aware of my catchphrase, I scream it at the top of my lungs at the end of every video. Rob, gotta go!
Let's see if he's got any other good videos. He's got lots of butts on his page, which is really nice.
That's hot for
as
me.
a young boy who likes butts.
As two straight guys, we love
girl
butts.
Like girl butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, only girl butts. When Bae is Asian.
I like that most like when bays are like specific situations, but when Bae is Asian is like, it's always true. If she is Asian. If applicable.
Stop being Asian, Bae.
When Bae is Asian. Do you think maybe any chance this could be racist?
I don't think there's much chance of this being racist.
Or him having to go.
Yeah.
There's no way.
0% chance of it being racist. 3% chance of him having to go.
100% chance we're gonna laugh hysterically.
100% chance of comedy.
Of absolutely.
Hey, to tell you the truth, this is my first time dating an Asian.
Put like a little progress bar in this video?
Yeah, so it's counting down to when he says, I gotta
go.
We're only a third of the way there.
I can't wait for that gotta go.
I have to get through all this racist shit just to see him say I gotta go.
Say his catchphrase.
Yes.
Really? You want me to cook you something to eat?
Yeah, sure. I can go for something to eat.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, cool.
song. Okay, you know what? I bet. So I know Rob's better than this. He's not gonna make this whole racist video. You know what he's gonna do?
The Rob I know is better than this.
He's gonna stop the whole video and do a meta thing where he's like, "This whole concept is racist."
Right.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be great?
I
I don't know what. So she's cooking the duck. I'm just confused why the duck's wearing an apron. Is the duck the one cooking?
Yeah.
Asian people, they always let the duck cook.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I don't want food prepared by a duck.
Absolutely not.
I want food prepared by my Asian bae.
I gotta go.
Honey, where you going, honey?
I got to go.
Honey, that's good for you.
I like that the captions say Asian girl, and for him they say Rob. Rather than just saying girl, or even just saying the words. It says Asian girl. Like, we get it, she's Asian. How many more hints do you need to show that she's Asian?
So you know it's not the duck talking.
Oh. Then there's one subtitle, duck, quack.
So you know it's not the duck saying, honey, duck, good for you.
Honey, that seems like something a duck would say.
Also, not to critique the already racist comedy, but is Chinese people eating ducks even that's not a stereotype,
it's not like a
is
cliche,
it?
no.
Yeah, plenty of cultures eat, like, duck is an acceptable thing to eat.
Yeah.
Duck is like a delicacy, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
duck is like and I haven't had it, but I heard it's good.
Yeah, I guess he just didn't want the duck actually cooking the meal. He's like, get that apron off of that duck.
Yeah.
Throw it in the oven, I want to eat that duck.
Also, why does this order of emojis make it look like the duck is coming onto her mouth?
So what do you think about this guy?
I think he's great. No, he's changing the game. As far as like familiar comedy goes, he's doing good stuff.
See, this is why I like his videos, is because I feel like every time I make a new video, I have to come up with an idea.
A new
I have to come up with a way to end it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to come up with any of that. All he has to do is come up with just one thing, and then
as long as it's either sexist or racist, and then he has to leave. It's so like merch friendly too. It's so brandable. He has shirts say "Gotta go,
gotta go." It's just so smart. And I feel like what I'm doing here is so much extra work than I need to be doing.
It's so laborious. To
yeah,
come up with new
and my videos are really bad.
They're awful.
They're all my videos.
I don't like them.
Yeah, all my videos are very bad.
I can't wait to take this stupid sweater off.
I feel like I should be doing this and not this commentary shit where I have to be funny all the time.
Yeah.
With different jokes.
I mean, which you never really have been able to do that anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, would you want to help me try something like this out where I just can have a catchphrase or something?
Absolutely.
I feel like my viewers would really like that. Every time they
would.
click on a video, you know how it's gonna end.
You know, you don't know really how it's gonna start, but you know how that shit's gonna end.
Well, you sort of know how it's gonna start.
Yeah,
you know it's gonna start with me, and I'm being a dick.
Yeah.
And then something bad happens to me that doesn't quite tickle my fancy.
And you're out.
Well, I don't know if that's my catchphrase quite yet.
True.
I just let's figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
I gotta say though, duck is actually one of my favorite foods. Not gonna lie.
Dude, I love duck.
Yeah, duck is actually like really good. I don't know why no one thinks it's good.
I would eat it for every meal if I could.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Whoa, dude, what's going on? What's happening? You want me to help? Whoa, dude. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, dude, I don't think that's working.
What do you mean?
I don't like that catchphrase. Like, that's not gonna. No one's gonna buy a shirt that says, "I don't want to do that."
You want me to try a different catchphrase, or?
Yeah. React to this. Help! I'm drowning.
Okay. I don't know. That's not my job.
No, not that. I don't think that really works. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, man, do you want to come to my dad's funeral tonight?
Fuck you.
That's really fucked up.
Touch my ass.
No one would say that.
Hump.
Nobody says things like that, Danny.
Daddy's home.
Danny, I gotta go.
What?
I got to go.
What do you mean? You're just not gonna finish filming this, or what?
I gotta go.
What do you mean?
I gotta go, dude.
No, dude, come.
I got to go.
Dude, come back.
I got to go.
We're supposed to finish this video.
I gotta go.
Drew.
I got to go.
Drew.
I got to go.
Drew.
I gotta go.
Hello?
I gotta go.
Well, I think that went pretty well, right?
I think so too.
Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before I'm Instagram famous.
Yeah.
And you by association, I guess.
I hope so. Yeah, but seriously, I gotta go, so let's wrap this up.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like Drew or his face or his hands or anything about
anything
him,
pertaining to me, yeah.
Go ahead and check out his YouTube channel. It's youtube.com.
And you'll find me from there.
Yeah. His name's Drew Gooden. It's spelled just like this on the screen. And if you go to his channel, you'll find his videos. So thanks, Drew, for helping out.
For sure.
Guys, if you're not already part of Greg yet, Greg is our family here on YouTube. It's our fan base. If you want to join Greg, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and turn on my notifications, and you will be truly Greg. It's the fastest growing channel on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Don't look it up. It's the fastest growing channel on my website.
Yeah. Have you looked it up?
No. Why would I? You always tell me not to.
Yeah. And so
I'm
that's
a man of my word.
Yeah. And I'm a man of your word also. Thank you, Kristen Zayanori, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg.
Not quite number one.
If you want to get those, they're on my website at dannygonzalez.store. Lincoln's in the description. I'll see you next time with another great video. Bye. What's up, Greg? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of The Great Dan Boney. I am great, and I am Dan. So since it's October, it's getting to be Halloween time, I thought it would be fun if we do another spooky movie review. And to be honest, this movie, Spooky House, is the spookiest movie that I've seen in a while. It's got a spooky house, it's got a spooky guy, and it has an absolutely insane plot twist at the end. I did not see this coming, and you will not either, I guarantee it. Or maybe you will. Now that I've said that there's a plot twist, you might see it coming, but I didn't see it coming. This movie came out in 2002. It has Ben Kingsley in it, so you can expect some good shit coming out of this movie. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Spooky House. So the movie starts off with this magic show put on by the Great Zamboni. Apparently he's like this famous magician. He's having one of his shows filmed, so he's doing it just in front of a camera crew. He's doing some absolutely insane magic tricks. This is the very first trick that he does.
Be prepared to have your illusions shattered.
Yeah. The very first trick he does is the most insane magic trick I've ever seen. Holy shit. Imagine seeing this, going to a show and seeing your favorite magician, and the very first trick they do is just explode. You're like, wow, that's really impressive. Is he dead? Did this motherfucker just die at the beginning of the show? I paid $200 for this ticket. But now he's good. All the king's horses and all the king's men put the Great Zamboni together again, and he's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, my partner on stage and in life, Dawn Star.
Okay, and this is important to set up the movie. He's doing this trick where he introduces his wife, whose name is Dawn Star. He's doing this trick that's also sort of a story. So he's telling the story about like these evil spirits who want to take Dawn Star and how he won't let them. And he puts her into this star and raises the star up into the air.
Looked upon the star and blew with all his might.
And then all of a sudden the star just blows up. Like, he looks concerned like that wasn't supposed to happen. He might have just blown up his wife. And then he goes to finish the trick where he's supposed to open this globe and she's supposed to be in there, and she's not. And then he looks even more concerned. So whatever worries he had before are even worse now that she wasn't in the globe. That's the whole first scene. His wife blows up and then she's not where she's supposed to be. Right off the bat, I am left very confused by the first scene. But one thing is for sure, his wife actually is gone. No one knows where his wife is. Then in one of the weirdest tonal shifts I think in any movie I've ever seen, it cuts from him blowing up his wife to just him walking down the street 11 and a half years later with a Jaguar. Just not a care in the world, just walking around outside with a Jaguar in public. People are like jumping out of the way, they're all scared. They're like, holy shit, it's a panther, right? Is that even legal to do? Can you just walk around with a jungle cat? Seems like that shouldn't be legal, but there he goes. Just with this nice, delicate gold chain walking around his murder animal after he killed his wife. So I guess they, you know, they have a lot in common.
If you're watching closely, you'll see someone ghostly. Kind of guy.
And I think one of my favorite parts about this movie is that during this scene, they're playing a theme song for the movie. This movie has a theme song.
He's a little creepy, always acting freaky. Everybody wonders why.
So you know this movie's about to be fucking awesome, right? He's a little creepy, might have blown his wife up. He's a creepy kind of guy. Also, I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but the tune of this song reminds me of that Vine that's like, if your name is Junior and you're really handsome, come on, raise your hand. Does anybody else get that reference? So the Great Zamboni is one of the main characters of this movie, but the actual main character is this kid, Max. He's the littlest one in this group of friends that the movie follows. And while all of Max's friends seem to have like loving families, Max is a little bit different because he's an orphan. And apparently the day after Halloween, November 1st, the DCFS or whoever is going to come take him away and put him in an orphanage. And to be honest, he is a little bit of a downer about the whole thing. Like, he's kind of putting a damper on everything.
Hey, Mom. Prescott, Yuri, and I want to go to the clubhouse. So can you watch Max and Zoe?
I'm going to go to the clubhouse. Us too. And besides, Princess is there and I have to feed her. I want to go too, because they're taking me away soon.
Damn, Max, I get it. You're gonna get taken away soon. You don't have to make everyone else sad, too. The movie never explains this. I don't know where he's living right now. They never say what he's doing now. I don't know if he's just, like, living on the streets and DCFS is coming soon to take him away. I feel like if that were the case, they would maybe try to expedite that a little bit quicker. I don't think they'd just be like, he can fend for himself for a few months. He'll be fine. But maybe that is the case. I don't know. I've never been an orphan, so. Fuck yeah. Okay, these are the villains of the movie, basically. They're like the bullies in town. They're always bullying the main group of kids. And they're also thieves. They work for this, like, mysterious woman who just hires, I guess, like, high schoolers to be thieves for her. So in this scene, they've just stumbled upon this van, which is parked outside of the Great Zamboni's house, who's the magician from earlier. And they're gonna steal the coffin that's inside of the van.
There's a dead guy in here. Well, it don't look used. Boss probably get big bucks for this. Okay, does anyone have a match?
So they steal the coffin and then light the whole van on fire. Doesn't that seem a little bit drastic? Imagine if robbers did that in real life. Like every time a robber broke into a house and stole like a TV or something, they just lit the whole ass house on fire. Doesn't that kind of draw more attention to the crime scene? You get mugged, the person steals your wallet and then lights you on fire. That's how it goes. That's how robberies work. You gotta destroy the evidence by lighting the evidence on fire for everyone to see. Then the Great Zamboni comes home to see that his van has been burnt to a crisp. There's like no police or firemen anywhere to be found. Did no one call the fire department for this guy? I'm so confused. Like this tree and the whole van are burnt to a crisp. Like no one cares. Because there's like a neighbor's house right here behind him. They definitely saw the whole ass van get lit on fire. And we're probably just like, fuck that guy. He killed his wife. He blew her up right on TV. I'm gonna let his van burn. I also like that the Great Zamboni like doesn't even seem surprised that this happened. He just kind of walks up to it and is like, figures. And then just walks inside. Sooner or later, someone was bound to come and light my car on fire, is what I get, I guess, for killing my wife.
Hey, Maxie boy. Look what I got for you. You can have it. Come on, Max. Pouting isn't going to make you feel any better. Go away.
So the movie kind of just sets up that everyone's kind of sad. Max is sad because he's lonely and he's going to get sent to an orphanage. He doesn't have parents. And the Great Zamboni is sad because someone just lit his van on fire. Also, one thing that's weird about this movie is that the kids seem to own a houseboat. There's lots of scenes where they're just like hanging out in this colorful kid zone that's just a houseboat. It's just docked at a pier. And this is just like the clubhouse where they hang out. So I don't know how this group of kids got together, one of whom is an orphan, got together and like bought property. But I mean, shit, props to them for doing that. That's pretty tight. And if I was a kid and I saw this movie, I would be extremely jealous of this clubhouse. Oh, they also have a pet goat. One of the girls in the group of kids has a pet goat and her name is Princess. The movie starts to pick up when Max and his friends are walking the goat one day and the bullies come and steal their goat. And then the goat kind of gets away and runs off and the kids have to go find it. And eventually they do find it, but right as it's running into the spooky house, it jumps through the window of the basement of the Great Zamboni's house.
Oh no! Princess is going into the spooky house!
I guess it's sort of seen as like the town haunted house. It's like this creepy house where this mysterious man who may or may not have killed his wife lives. So there's a spooky factor there and everybody calls it the spooky house. And all the kids in the group seem to very much not want to go into the spooky house, except for Max.
No, Max, wait. Max, don't go in there. The spooky guy might get you.
He's be feeding little kids to his lion. I know all that stuff.
So why do you want to go in there, Max?
Because I have nothing to live for anyway.
Holy shit, Max. Dude, chill out with the sad shit. Damn, dude. Way to bring down the mood. We were all just vibing, looking for this goat. You really gotta bring it down. This poor kid. So anyway, he decides to go into the house and then everyone decides to follow him. Because if he's going in, they might as well all go too. Uh-oh. What's he doing up there? Just like watching them go into his basement, just kind of vibing, casually watching kids break and enter into his house. Huh, that's interesting. I would call the police, but they won't come because they hate me.
Oh my God!
It sounds like they're jumping to their death in there. They're like, ah! And then there's like crashing noises. Maybe his basement is like really far down and so they're all just kind of jumping and like breaking their legs, so he's just standing there watching them like, hell yeah, dude. I love watching kids just break their fucking legs in my basement. What was that sound? I think that kid shit his pants. That's such a gross sound effect. One thing about this movie is that it has really gross sound effects at times. I'll point them out as they come up, as if you wouldn't already know that they're gross. But this movie's got some nasty stuff.
Go find a light. Go find a light.
Okay, wow. That's the brightest laptop in the world. Look at how it's emitting light. It's in like a straight beam, like a spotlight. If a laptop was as bright as a flashlight, then wouldn't looking at it feel like staring into a flashlight? Why would a laptop ever be that bright? Especially one in 2002 when this movie came out. They got that new retina display, the type of display that burns your retinas. Okay, so they're in the house and they're looking for the goat. Somehow they end up upstairs. They had to walk upstairs and then open a door to get upstairs. So I don't know how the goat could possibly be up there. Spoiler alert, it is somehow. So now they're walking around the spooky house. Weird stuff is going on, like this creepy cuckoo clock. I don't know why a cuckoo clock with a bird that comes out of it is making a noise like a dying pig. I don't know what that noise is. One thing's for sure though, it is nasty. Then we see that the Great Zamboni is like walking around the house behind the walls and like peering in at the kids as all this creepy shit happens to them. Like he's loving the fact that these kids are like getting horrified in his house. Like there's one part where Max gets his head stuck in this like spider thing. He's stuck in there and then he scares the other kid. Then that kid runs away and gets stuck inside the couch. Then lightning strikes and this girl's butt gets stuck in this bucket. And they like sped up the footage here and it's like pretty creepy looking. Just the way she's flailing around in this bucket, dude, it's so creepy. His little eyes are just peeping through paintings and stuff. He's just kind of watching them. Like, oh yeah, these kids are so fucking scared. I got these kids so scared. Yeah. So they find the goat. They're still walking around his house though, and they stumble across this like crypt, this like tomb thing, and the Great Zamboni comes out of it. And now he's trying to scare them with lightning. He's trying to electrocute the kids. I don't understand what this Great Zamboni dude is doing at all. This whole scene, I don't understand what his motives are. He's like watching the kids get scared. And then all of a sudden, apparently he's like, oh yeah, watching these kids get scared is so fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. And then he goes back and goes to sleep in this weird crypt thing. Does he want the kids in his house? Does he like watching them get scared? I don't know.
Ooh.
Huh? What? It's a fake mustache? This dude is weird, man. That's the thing I like about this movie, is that there's so many different twists and turns that you're not expecting. You weren't expecting him to start trying to electrocute the kids. You weren't expecting his mustache to be fake. What else is gonna happen? He closes his crypt, but then Max opens it back up and sees that the crypt is actually not like a real crypt. It's just a hole that has stairs that leads down into a different area. So Max goes down there and finds the Great Zamboni just like chilling down there.
Not to tell anyone about this room or me. The magician never reveals his tricks or himself. Now go.
This place is wasted. This is a great place for a kid to live. All the cool costumes and really great toys.
So that part's weird. After Max and his friends were basically like traumatized in this house of horrors, Max is like, I think I want to live here. This would be a great place for a kid to live. If only you knew like an orphan or anything that needs a house. Isn't this house horrifying? He like switches to wanting to live there so fast. The next day, the kids do some research about the Great Zamboni. They find some articles that make it look like people really do think that he killed his wife. So this article says, magician's wife vanishes mid-air. Alexander York, the Great Zamboni, a renowned magician and master illusionist, has been arrested for the disappearance of his wife, Dawn Starr. So he was at the very least arrested. Magician swears he loved his wife. Oh, spectacular trial ends in hung jury. I like that the headline is, magician swears he loved his wife. Like that is the only evidence they need. Your Honor, I love my wife. And the jurors are like, well, that's it. I mean, it doesn't matter that all the evidence points to him killing his wife, right? Because he says he loved her, so he's innocent. Your Honor, we find the defendant innocent. The only thing this man is guilty of is loving his wife.
Why? Could you show me a magic trick?
No,
Why? Are you scared real magic might happen?
there's no such thing as real magic.
What about your wife then?
She ran away.
She ran away. Okay, we can watch back the video of the star blowing up. I didn't see her like running away from the explosion as it was happening. She didn't run away. You could maybe say that she disappeared if you want to say some like real magic shit happened, but she didn't run away. Anyway, as you might have guessed what happened in this movie, since this kid is an orphan, a little bit of a bond starts to form between this kid and the Great Zamboni. He cuts his finger here. Great Zamboni goes to get him a band-aid. There's the world's longest scene of a kid putting out a band-aid that I've ever seen. And I don't really know how I feel about Max forming a relationship with this dude. Well, for one, he might have killed his wife, but let's put that aside for a second, because he did love his wife. But he also, like, spent a whole night causing, or at the very least, allowing these kids to be spooked heavily in his house. Max, dog, I don't really know if this is the right fit. I think that maybe an orphanage would be better than this dude.
Maybe he's home, but he won't answer the door. Oh no, the jaguar's tail is stuck in the couch and it's really hurting her.
Then there's this scene where they go to visit the Great Zamboni and he's not home, and they look in the window and his pet jaguar's tail is stuck in the couch. This is like a big plot point for some reason. We have to save his terrifying jaguar from the couch. And the jaguar's like roaring in agony as its tail is just ever so delicately placed under the couch cushion.
I'll help you.
Anyway, Max saves the jaguar, but then he gets stuck in the couch. Then there's this part where the Great Zamboni comes home and lays down on the couch and immediately falls asleep. Because the second he lays down, Max starts like pounding on the couch being like, I have to pee, help, let me out. Which he also says like 1,000 times. But the Great Zamboni is just already asleep. He lays down and it's just immediately like, which I guess is kind of what happened the first time they were at his house too. He was like watching the kids and then he was like, oh, I'm going to bed, and gets in his crypt and just goes to sleep.
Gonna wind up in a reform school, not an orphanage, if you keep breaking into my house.
But Shadow's tail was stuck in this couch.
Shadow is in the hallway. She looks fine to me. Would you go, all of you? Would you just go? I don't want to see any of you near my house!
Yeah, this dude's got issues, man. I feel like the logical conclusion of this movie is that Max is gonna get adopted by this dude. And if that happens, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to support it. This dude is acting like a psychopath.
I don't want to see any of you near my house!
Shit, I don't know about you guys, but it seems like daddy material to me. So the nerdy girl of the group who owns the world's brightest laptop decides to do a little bit more research on the Great Zamboni. She finds this clip where he says something, but the microphones don't pick it up because he says it really quietly just to his wife. And so she does that thing that movies do where she just presses the enhance button to figure out what he says. And oh boy, what he says is a doozy.
I hate children. I hate children. I hate children. I hate children. I hate children.
Huh? Okay, so this is like this critical moment. It's like in the middle of when he's recording a performance of his magic show. He's got his wife, he's about to do a trick, and you're telling me he just mumbles,
I hate children.
and then just like continues on with the trick. What a weird thing to do. Why is this guy so weird? Like in the middle of a performance, he's just like, by the way, I hate kids. Anyway, my wife is gonna explode now. I don't know. I don't understand this part at all. But this whole thing does make Max very sad. I don't really know why. I guess in his eyes, they were like bonding and he saw maybe a potential new home so he wouldn't have to go to the orphanage. Literally in the previous scene, he was just screaming at them, telling him to get out of his house. Go! I don't know what he thought they had or like where he got the impression that he liked kids, but I think it's been pretty clear the whole time that he fucking hates kids. Yeah, Max seems pretty worked up about this. He's just like longingly staring out the window now.
I don't want to see any of you near my house!
There actually is an almost sweet moment with Max and the Zamboni man. Max gets beat up by the bullies and he goes to the Great Zamboni because he's got no one else to go to, and the Great Zamboni kind of cleans him up, and this is where we start to see a little bit of a softer side of the Great Zamboni. That is, at least until he starts to give Max advice about going to the orphanage.
That's why I want you to teach me some magic tricks.
You'd be better off if I taught you a good right cross.
Okay, dude, chill. Magic tricks to impress people and make friends? Yeah, you'd be better off if I taught you how to beat the shit out of people instead. That's how you make friends. With a good right cross.
Well, I never knew my mother, so I'm not as lucky as you. There was nobody there to tell me not to fight. Because all the other kids always picked on me, I got into a lot of fights. I had a great right cross.
Why is this dude obsessed with great right crosses? We get it, dude. You know about the great right cross.
Old Dawn Star wanted to do was to have
a great right cross.
People used to tell me I'd make a good father. But she was the only one woman I ever wanted as a wife. What I said to her that night was the coolest thing I could ever say.
He's admitting that he did say, I hate children, right before she ran away, and that was the last thing he ever said to her. That really did happen. That is so weird. This is like one of the most bizarre characters in the world. I don't understand his motives at any point in time. Do I understand what this character is thinking or doing?
You got the good thing that I want.
Oh yeah, it's Halloween now, baby. So on Halloween night, the bullies are working for their boss, this lady. They're getting orders for like what to steal on Halloween. Right before Halloween, the bullies steal the goat again, and they also steal this magic wand from Max. So on Halloween night, while the bullies are meeting with the boss, the kids go to steal back the goat and the magic wand, which they do. But then the bullies start chasing them, and they chase them all the way to the Great Zamboni's house, where we're gonna get yet another crazy scene of people running through the Great Zamboni's house.
Aren't you supposed to say trick or treat?
And now all of a sudden, Mr. Zamboni is like this kid-friendly, happy-go-lucky dude who's like making jokes with the kids, making dad jokes. You're gonna bust into my house, aren't you supposed to say trick or treat? Say it now or you'll get a good right cross. So the bullies enter the house, and the kids, with the help of the Great Zamboni, proceed to pull a bunch of like spooky pranks on the bullies, you know, to teach them a good lesson. So there's one where this kid leads them into a dark room and then dances for them. He puts on a glow-in-the-dark skeleton costume and has like a whole spooky dance routine that for some reason is scary to them. Then this girl goes and hides in a pumpkin, and the bullies are like, wait. Instead of just opening the pumpkin and pulling the girl out, let's all stab the pumpkin. They're like, I think we've been thieves long enough, actually. I think it's about time that we graduate from stealing goats to, fuck it, murdering kids. Let's do it. Let's stab this girl 15 times. So they do. But because the whole house is magic or whatever, everything is like a prop thing, she's not in there, obviously. Imagine if it was. Holy shit, that would be dark. While all this is going on, also, Max and the Great Zamboni have another moment where Max is like, you should let me live in your house.
It's a nice comfy bed. Cool ceiling too, I like it. It's a great room for a kid to have.
I don't know, man. It just gives me the creeps. I do not like the Zamboni character. I gotta be honest. He's just weird. Then the bullies get spooked some more. There's this like wall closing in on them gag, and then they have to go down this slide. This sliding scene is like 40 seconds long. It's like way too long of them sliding. They play like a whole ass song while they're sliding. The slide finally leads them to one last little show where the Great Zamboni is pretending to saw one of the kids in half.
For all these victims delivering themselves into my hands.
What was that? What is that? Did they just repeat the same clip 3 times? What is he even saying? Is he saying, can't believe this now, can't believe this now? Why did they do that? Why did they pick that shot and repeat it 3 times? That's so weird. And then the last thing they do is the bullies run into this room that's like this hypnotism torture chamber. It's like this swirly thing on the wall, and the Great Zamboni turns on the room and they just start spinning around and going insane. That's kind of fucked up. It kind of seems like they're really going insane in there. Why does the Great Zamboni even have this room in his house? Is there a practical use of this room aside from torturing people? Okay, so that all gets solved, and now we're at the end of the movie, the resolution, where everything's gonna be made right. The Great Zamboni decides to come back to the world of magic after being gone for so long. I kind of figured that he was gone because no one wanted to come see him anymore because they all thought he killed his wife, so I don't know why that has changed, but he decides that he wants to do magic again. For some reason, people now want to come see him again. So he does this trick where he says he needs a volunteer. He picks Max out of the crowd as a volunteer, which is kind of sweet. And then he does this trick where Max gets in one of these rockets, and his Jaguar gets in the other rocket, and then they spin around a bunch, and then Max actually comes out of the other rocket. So they switched places, and everybody cheers like it's this great trick, and Max is happy. And then, of course, as we all predicted, this happens.
This afternoon, before coming to the theater, I signed the official adoption papers that give me the great privilege of becoming Max's father.
Okay, so that is probably what we all expected. The Great Zamboni has adopted Max. What happens next, I fully did not expect, okay? Because you might remember that Max came out of the rocket, but the Jaguar has not yet. So let's see what happens next.
Oh, we mustn't forget Shadow, a big hand for Shadow.
Dude, what? Huh? What? Dude, explain that. No. Please explain this to me, someone. I do not understand this at all. The Jaguar, the whole time, was Dawnstar, his wife. I'm so confused about how and why that is. First off, the whole movie, they make it seem like this dude isn't really magic. There's no actual magic in this movie. It's all sleight of hand. Like, all the things in his house are just like, you know, things popping out. All of his magic are very basic sleight of hand tricks. I guess except for the one where he turns into glass and shatters. That one is pretty weird. They make it seem like it's all within the realm of possibility. And then all of a sudden they come in with this shit where the Jaguar's been like a shape-shifting woman the whole time. But that's not the only confusing part, because why? Why did that happen? I have to assume that the Great Zamboni didn't know that Dawnstar was the Jaguar, because for the whole movie, he treats it like a Jaguar. It shows him at home by themselves several times, and she stays a Jaguar. Like, she doesn't transform back into a woman when they're alone. He even calls her Shadow when they're alone. There's one time in the movie where he's like, well, Shadow, it's just you and me in the house.
Just you and me, Shadow.
That only leads me to believe that Dawnstar became a Jaguar, like, disappeared and became a Jaguar on purpose just to fuck with the Great Zamboni. And if that's the case, then it's probably because right before all this happened, the Great Zamboni said, I hate children. And so to punish him, Dawnstar decided to turn into a Jaguar for 11.5 years. Until, I guess, the Great Zamboni decided that he doesn't hate children anymore. If it took longer than that, maybe she would have stayed a Jaguar forever. I don't know. This whole part is so vague. It's so hard to tell if he knew that she was a Jaguar or not. His facial expressions are very vague, and they don't ever even do like close-ups of his face so you can get a better look. It's so weird, and then they just cut away from it. Then it's just the next scene where Zamboni and Dawnstar are walking Max to their car like a happy family. There's no explanation. That's all that happens. And then it's pretty much the end of the movie. That they get in their car, they drive away. This girl finds Dawnstar/Shadow's collar, and the collar flies up into space and creates a new constellation of stars, so that's its whole other thing, and then the credits roll. That's the whole ending of the movie. There's no explanation of literally anything that happened in the movie. The only kind of explanation is that, like, well, it was magic, so that's just what happens when there's magic around. Weird stuff. You can't explain it. Sometimes people just turn into Jaguars. Anyway, that's the end of the movie. So, I don't know, did you see that coming? I didn't see it coming. Let me know in the comments down below. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Guys, ExpressVPN is the best VPN out there for all of your internet security needs. You see, when you use the internet, your data is at risk. Whether you're using an unencrypted Wi-Fi and your data is at risk of being sniffed by hackers, or you're at home and you can be tracked by your internet service providers or websites and online advertisers. ExpressVPN can protect against all of that by encrypting your data. I use ExpressVPN all the time, but especially in two use cases. First, if I'm ever on a public Wi-Fi, I always make sure to have ExpressVPN on just to make sure that my data is safe and people can't see what I'm doing. And the second is to unblock content that's not available in my area. Since ExpressVPN has server locations in a ton of different countries, you can switch your server location to somewhere else and unblock content that's available there and not the country you are in now. For example, Rick and Morty and Brooklyn Nine-Nine are both available on the UK's Netflix, but not available on the US's Netflix. So if I want to watch those, all I have to do is switch my server location to the UK and suddenly it's available to me. I'll always choose ExpressVPN over other VPNs because they have the fastest speeds. They've got 24/7 customer support. It's super easy to use. You don't really need any technical knowledge. You just open it up, you can pick server locations, you press the big button to connect, and you're connected. And on top of that, ExpressVPN is consistently rated the #1 VPN by a bunch of different sources. It's been rated #1 by TechRadar, CNET, The Verge, and many more. So if you want to find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free, then click the link in the description. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. Thanks to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out ExpressVPN. When you check out my sponsors, it helps me get more in the future, so I really do appreciate it when you guys check out my sponsors. And ExpressVPN's a great service, so I know if you're looking for a VPN, you will love ExpressVPN. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you like my new little setup here. I finally changed it. So hopefully this doesn't look like shit. The Greg is finally off the floor, and honestly, we're vibing. So if you like this video and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. We are the fastest growing army on YouTube. Please do not look that up. You're just gonna have to trust me. That's what Gregs do. They trust me. Anyway, bye.
This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this?